Kim and Carol.
Hey boy, don't wanna waste your time, but thinking of you is always been mine. Tell me, baby, what's your sign? Cause you're astronomically fine. And all I do is think of you. Baby, all I do is think of you.
Hello, people. We
Yo,
back.
yo,
we
yo.
back.
What's going on? It's your boy.
Yes, Girls Gone Wine. Ready for another episode. Y'all ready?
Finally
Y'all ready?
back in the building, guys. Finally back in the building.
This is how we doing it. This is how we doing it. Every Wednesday night.
Yes, ready to talk our shit. If you guys want to share, it's on Facebook. If you guys want to share it, get your people in here. We will be reading comments. I think. Where's the freaking comment? Oh, there we go. Comments.
It's your boy Big Tower, his first podcast with my peoples.
The song that was playing is Coastin' by Victoria Monet. Just so you know, somebody asked that. That song is dope as fuck.
We going live on TikTok real quick. All my people, say what's up. Say what's up.
What's going on, y'all?
I know.
Make sure y'all add me.
We missed out. We missed out last week.
This is how we doing it.
So we got to make like a better show today.
Oh.
I got a lot of topics. How about you guys? You got anything you want to talk about?
I'm that special guest.
First of all,
answer whatever you want me to.
Oh, woo.
Let's get it. It's your boy.
Oh, woo.
That's how we do it. Say it straight.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Say it straight. I'm there.
Well,
I'm sorry. My bad, guys.
Yeah. Come on. It's the ADHD in me. Like I just lost all complete thought. It's all right. So is there anything you guys want to talk about going on today? Like anything that came to mind today that you were like, yo, I gotta talk about this shit.
Red flags.
Yo, seriously.
Red flags was all.
Did you see the red flags all over social
Facebook,
media?
And I definitely joined in.
Damn. What was some of the best red flags you saw today?
That's my boyfriend, but nobody needs to know.
Oof.
Oh, okay. I've seen a few that I was like, oh damn, but I just don't remember them.
Another one I saw was actually no, I posted that one, and then I posted my dick game fire.
Red flag.
That is definitely
red
a red
flag when they won't send a dick pic. Ding, ding, ding.
Yo, turn the lights off. I got you.
Oh, like that.
That goes both ways, not even for a girl or a guy.
Oh no, it definitely does. It
True.
goes for anyone because at the end of the day, if you turn the lights off, what you don't want me to see? What we can't see?
Lights, no lights. It don't matter. It's gonna go down.
Exactly.
So,
I feel like sometimes lights are a comfort thing, like having it off though.
listen.
I mean, eventually.
Listen.
No
lights or no lights.
Nope.
It's going down. It's like saying if you paint your toenails or don't paint them, it's still gonna go down. Pedicure,
Yeah,
no
you're right.
pedicure. It's going down. Either way.
I think that's a girl thing. Like when we don't shave, y'all niggas don't be caring. Guys don't care. They're like to a certain point.
Listen,
If it's too much, then you're gonna be like, yo.
If your legs are looking like Chia Pet, that's a different ball game.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
a different ball game.
That's
If
definitely.
your legs are looking like Chia Pet, trust me, I'm gonna pull out the Mach
Talk about
5
it, Tower.
and be like, here, hun, go to the bathroom and shave.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
The legs though, what do the legs have to do with anything?
Legs-
It's
Fuck
winter
you
time
mean, what do
coming
the
up.
legs have to- No. Hold on. I got you.
Listen, man.
I got you. What do you mean the legs ain't got to do with nothing? First of all, I'm sorry, but if he or she is hitting it right, they are going to want to caress and massage and soothe those legs. Because at the end of the day, you know your legs hurt while you're going through it anyway. So I just want to make sure your legs feeling right while I'm giving you this nice stroke.
Oh,
So if your legs is
God.
prickly and feeling like a nice porcupine, it's gonna throw my vibe off. Like
For real, it ain't gonna work.
it's
It's
not.
not gonna work. I don't
It's
care what
definitely
anybody
not.
Teddy
says.
said if his unshaved countrymen will still explore the wilderness.
Listen, at the
Oh,
end of the day,
giving a shout out to my
respectfully.
boy Brooklyn Bordy. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, Brooke?
We on TikTok live right now with your boy. Got my homegirl right here. My homegirl Ellie. This is how we doing it.
Yes.
Wednesday night
Um,
podcast. Let's go.
I completely made that wrong.
What, your dream?
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
gonna be my only
We're drinking wine and Casamigos, guys.
No, I'm not.
I don't know what she's drinking. That's what I'm
That
drinking.
thing over there is tequila sunrise.
Oh shit!
My
I'm
dumbass
drinking
added
Dunkin'
Casamigos to it.
Refresher, people.
No, respect
Sugar
to you
free.
because
This ain't being a
Casamigos is half of
diabetic.
this cup. Yeah,
Don't work.
I'm sipping slow.
She said, been slow.
Like, what am I
So,
supposed to do?
let me go to my list.
All right. First of all, while you're going through your list, I'm gonna put out right here. First off, shout out to my AC Staten Island Jokers. We're definitely doing a Halloween event. Let me pull up the flyer to make sure I give y'all the right information because they
Well,
just
I'm
said-
gonna let out a little secret that a lot of people don't know about.
boom, 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 boom.
But your boy Big Tower might be throwing a party at your favorite spot, Broadways.
Oh,
But it's
talk about it.
It's a certain type of party.
Talk about it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's the second floor. I'm taking over the second floor. I already got a crew together, and this party is gonna be exclusive on Mondays only.
No.
Once a month.
Can we remember the
Okay.
restrictions
For
we
what?
have?
For what? What's
It's
gonna
for
happen?
a certain community that there's
Oh.
nowhere to hang out on this island. And I'm gonna be throwing that party once a month, and it's gonna be.
Do
a
I need to
theme
put my
party.
pineapple upside down?
No,
Is that
it's
what
not
you're
that
telling
one.
me?
No,
I was
no,
about
no,
to say.
no, no,
I'm
no,
about
no,
to
no,
say.
I got excited.
No.
I got
Definitely not.
excited.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
Like
no.
I got
Fucking
really
weak.
excited.
No.
Ah.
Some live
Oh,
actions.
man. I got
See,
so excited.
TikTok be bullshitting. Community content,
You messed
hate
up.
speech. Go fuck yourself. How's that TikTok? I'll go live on my fucking Facebook.
Yo, I'm
Fuck out of
weak.
here. Anyway, this party is, like I said, it's for a certain community, and once a month theme party. If everything goes well by the end of this week, if I finalize everything, then hopefully December 6th should be my first party, and it's gonna be a Christmas pajama jam.
That sounds lit.
Okay, and you must be in a pajama to come in.
Yeah, nah, it's facts.
Because
Yo,
this big
let's talk
bastard
about
right
it,
here
'cause
will
that
be
shit-
at the door.
I'm about to
And
bring
this
out the
party-
silky.
No,
Okay.
let's talk about it. 'Cause
This party is
I
only
hate
for
when
the
people do that.
LGBTQ community.
Let's go.
That's it.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Straight
Looks
up.
like you're not coming, huh?
Okay. I got to reach out to a few people. I'm trying to get it sponsored by Terramana Tequila because I know somebody.
Oh
In that
my
industry.
God.
I got my homegirl
Let's
Laura
talk about
Paul.
a party that I'm not invited to.
You're
No,
invited.
no,
Don't listen
stop.
to her. Don't listen to her. You're invited. You
All
my
right.
peoples.
So
But yeah, it's that. It's only for that.
Terramana is so fucking
Yes.
good.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Oh
it's
my
the tequila for me.
God.
Yes. Yeah. That is the
What?
best tequila ever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And the
You can
crazy
mix
thing
that
about
with
it-
you can mix that with anything. And my peoples, let me tell you, you do not get
I mean, I got
a
Migos.
bad
but
hangover
for me,
at
it's
all.
yeah, but that's tequila. Period. As long as it's like real tequila.
Well, yeah, but
No,
the way- see,
Terramana.
Terramana-
No, it's good. I had it before.
listen to
Okay.
me.
You ain't telling me nothing that I don't know.
'cause-
Listen, don't make me don't make the rock come out of me. Don't do it.
Alright.
I'm telling you.
Do you
Well,
smell?
All right, guys, I
What
got some
the
topics
rock?
to get into.
Let's get it.
Cooking. Wait,
We
hold
spoke
on,
about
hold
the
on.
red flags.
Hold on,
You
hold on.
guys
hold
said
on.
that.
I can't
Don't be
believe I
telling
can't
me,
go.
hold on. We
No,
gotta get into
I
it.
know we are gonna get into it. I
It's
was
already
waiting for him
8:30.
to finish so that I can plug this real quick.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
So,
All right. So, guys, if y'all haven't know, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook. If y'all don't know my Facebook already, it's TSEAPETERS.
that's
For
what I'm
those.
saying. I don't get no headaches with Casamigos, but that's a tequila thing.
Yo, let's go talk
If
about
you're
it.
drinking good tequila, you're not gonna have a hangover. If you do have a hangover from drinking tequila, it's because your mixers were too sweet. I'm gonna tell you that.
But boom. But all right. As y'all know, the Gotham City Staten Island Jokers AC is throwing a beautiful Halloween party. Now it's going to be what 4 p.m. Oh no, this is the trunk or treat. My bad. I got the wrong flyer right now. Trunk or treat. Basically, basically what we're doing is we're gonna decorate all of our trunks and then have candy in there for the kids to come through and just trick or treat. That is going to be the day of Halloween and is going to be at 42 Canal Street. Right? Ooh,
My
I
bad.
can't even do that
Fucking
because I don't have a
weak.
picture of her right now. I'm sorry.
I'm
We
dead.
are having a very nice, lovely Halloween slowpoke and mama's birthday bash. So please show up Saturday, the day before Halloween, the day before
The 30th.
the 30th. There we go, October 30th. We are having a very lovely, and again, that is also at 42 Canal Street, guys. Y'all need the information? Hit me up.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into it because we got a few topics and I don't want to miss out.
Yes, let's go.
But first topic is sex enough to hold a relationship?
No,
Absolutely not.
100% not.
I'm glad we're all adults at this table.
no,
Now,
100% not.
seriously speaking,
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. See, I love all these topics, and I ain't gonna bullshit you. Whereas, where if I was on camera, not camera, we could always talk about this shit with
of
me.
course.
But is sex all that's gonna hold the relationship together? In my book, it's a 50-50. Everybody's different. We talking about me, 50-50. Why? And it all happens after, I'm gonna give a take after the third year of the relationship. That's when everything goes down.
yeah,
Everybody
Pretty
thinks
much.
the
that it's
honeymoon stage is gone.
honeymoon
much.
stage is the first 8 months. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Keep it real. After 3 years, 90% of the time, either the guy or the girl or both get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
No, not only that, but they get
No,
comfortable.
they get comfortable.
They get
And that
comfortable.
comes with the losing
And-
attractiveness and all that stuff.
Yes. Or in the mentality of, I already got her. I don't need to be impressive. I don't have to get crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then what happens? If you don't fulfill your needs at home.
They're going to find somebody else to fulfill them.
Exactly.
Yes. And then the grass always looks greener on the other side because
Mhm.
you're not seeing how they got comfortable in their situation or their faults because, it's just like a car. It looks shiny and new. And then once you get into it, it might not be
Mhm.
running that smoothly.
100%.
Yep. Yes.
It's like in my book, again,
I don't think sex is enough at all.
I've been a bouncer for a very, very long time. Been in different relationships. And in the serious relationships, I've always told my partner in those relationships, keep it spicy 24/7.
Let's go.
Keep it spicy 24/7. Don't change from who I met and don't become someone else. Why? I work in clubs. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. Whether you are a bouncer that's muscle bounded or a bouncer that's built like me or a bouncer that's skinny. There's always that one female out there that's going to be like, I need to holler at the bouncer because if I don't want to wait online and blah, blah, blah. And that's, or if they want to try to get a free drink, or if the line is down the block, they're going to want to, oh, I know him. It's happened to me for the 29, almost 30 years that I've been bouncing. Okay. So in that aspect, like the options are endless when you're working in clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a DJ, bartender, bouncer, whatever, promoter, the options are endless. So if, keep it spicy at home. Like, listen, I've heard women say, even to my friends that are bouncers, my wife takes care of me before I leave every night. I got to go bounce just so I can remember what I have at home. And you know what? I applaud that bitch. I applaud that bitch. Why? Because that nigga's going to know what he has at home.
Hello.
Okay. So
follow-up question. Could you stay in a relationship with someone if the sex is bad?
Absolutely not.
He's cracking up over there. Yo, that's terrible. Go ahead, speak your piece.
I am gonna speak my piece.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to say, deuces. Gotta go. Poppy's out. Fuera out.
Gotta go.
Listen, wait, I'm gonna say this though. If you only fucked once, give it a chance.
Agreed.
Give it a chance.
I agree with you.
Give it a chance.
I agree with you.
Even I give it once or twice, depending on the situation.
I agree.
Depending on the situation, because some people have, performance anxiety. Some people, sometimes you're nervous. Sometimes you're too drunk. So, there's a lot of factors that could play into it where it could not be as satisfactory. And also, you got to get to know a person because the more you know them, the more you know what they like, the more you can.
That's how you have a conversation.
Yeah.
In advance.
Yeah.
Before anything happens.
Yo, and set your boundaries though. Let's talk about it because a lot of
boundaries
people,
are the biggest thing in the world that nobody does.
Nobody says it, and then now
everybody wants to have a good time until the girl goes, "Yo, my man."
Dirty ass motherfucking look. Why are you looking at me like
I'm
that?
gonna sip my strong.
Oh shit! I don't know, but that's a you problem. #you problem. Just saying.
It's the boundaries for me. Like,
Listen, I
if
say
I
it
say
straight.
this,
I'm gonna say it like this: if somebody came to Tower and said your tea was good, first of all, how old are you? Because I might look young, but I'm not, and I have a certain age limit.
Black don't crack.
Okay, I have a certain age limit. I don't go down to a certain age. Why? Because I'm gonna look at you and be like, damn, I could be your daddy.
Hello.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hello.
Nah, I
And
feel
in the
that.
club world, that's what happens half the time.
Yep.
So, and I pick and choose my battles.
That's good.
But sometimes it could be very, very difficult though in the club world.
No, of course.
Just saying.
Of course.
Just saying. But as far as staying with a chick and the sex is whack, like you said, get to know someone, agreed, talk, yes. But for me, it's like baseball. Okay? It's like baseball. Strike one, strike two. You're out of here.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And don't listen. And my thing is, you don't have to be a porn star. Just be decent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make
Because
me
you could work with a decent.
make me want to go, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At
Not
least.
like, really?
At least.
You don't want a dead fish.
Exactly.
Not for nothing. I'm not a touch me not. But it takes a minute for me to sit there and be like, okay, you can explore down under. If you try to force that shit, that's a turn off. Cause if I'm not about to force you to be touched, don't force me to do the same thing.
Agreed.
And it's a respect level. And the thing about it is, a lot of people don't understand it because a lot of people sit there and be like, "Oh, well, you know, you're a dude in a chick's body, or you're this, you're that." And at the end of the day, I still, just like any other male, just like any other female, have boundaries. And my boundary is, unless I tell you, okay, do not touch my no-no square.
Agreed.
Do not.
Agreed.
Do not touch my nose.
At the end of the
Agreed.
day, I feel like I literally, I'm not saying I got the golden. Okay, I'm not saying my baby is precious to me.
Fucking weird.
But at the end of the day, not everybody is allowed to touch her. Like, not everybody is allowed to explore what she got to offer. So at the end of the day, I don't know. Do not say, oh, but if you're gonna touch me, I'm gonna touch you. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just no, you're not. And it always kills the mood.
How many views we got right now? How many views we got right now?
I don't know. It says 1, but when I went on here, it says like 12. So I don't know. Actually, it says 17.
We gotta blow it up. Gotta blow it up.
You gotta blow it
Yeah,
up even
share
more.
it.
I'm gonna share it again.
Let me see how to do this. I don't
I started sharing it to a couple of different pages.
I don't do this Facebook thing like that. So
we gonna figure
I'm
it out.
gonna go with a here you go, you do that. That's mine. Yeah, I'm not savvy like that.
Do you have the link already saved?
No, I don't think so. So
why not?
Because this is my first day. I never got the link. I just got an invite yesterday. So because Tower like talking shit. So you can bring any topic you want and let's get it.
Usual.
I just feel it's important.
Call this the tripod edition.
Communication is key.
100%.
And I think a lot of people don't communicate.
Or 100%.
You know what it is? It's not even all about not communicating. It's trying to be something that they want as opposed to giving what you want. And then you're selling someone else. And when you're not that person, you're both mad.
Yep.
Because now you're not doing the things that you said you were into because they were into, or you're not doing it right, and you're not being taken care of because that's not what you're into.
I agree with you. If you don't communicate, it's never going to work.
Ever.
That's the way I always put it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you meet someone and you know you don't want a relationship, Jesus Christ, don't beat around the bush. Say it how it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat around the bush. You got to say it straight.
This is going to bring me into the next topic. And I know Tisha's going to give me such a motherfucking look. I already know. I feel it already.
Please don't be an asshole.
No, you're going to look at me because of what I'm going to say.
Please don't be an asshole.
So because you said that, because we had that conversation about, like, you know, trying to be somebody you're not for somebody or expecting something. I hate her face already.
Because I already know where this is going. We just had a conversation yesterday.
I don't know where it's going, so let's bring it.
So how long do you wait, and how do you know when it's you seeing potential versus what you're dreaming or fantasizing the person is?
Repeat that question in English for me.
Actually,
Okay.
let
No,
me
no, no.
let me
I'm gonna no. Let me
Okay.
say. So when you meet people,
Right.
that you like or you have goals for, like right, you see their potential. So like you see somebody and they either have the potential to be a fuck buddy, a friend, or like a relationship, whatever, right?
Gotcha.
So how long? My question is, how long do you wait till they meet that potential? That's one. And two, when do you figure out that if you're actually seeing a potential thing, or if it's something that you're manifesting on them? Like you're like, you know what, this guy could be this person. Anybody could be that person. Are they that person?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. In that aspect, if
Fuck you.
I use you. No, hold on. No, come on.
No,
Let's
because
play
I
nice.
have that problem. I'll be honest with you. I have that problem.
Okay, well, that's wrong. That's one. Two,
I know.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If I get with someone, I use me as an example,
Mhm.
right?
Okay, I'm gonna take
And
this off the table because this is loud.
and I'm dealing with the person for a little while, and I see that she got potentials in, let's say, doing podcast or doing YouTube or whatever. If you guys are together, if me and her are together, me personally, I am very, very, and that's my woman. I'm going to do everything in my power, okay, to get her and bring that out of her.
Yes.
Sometimes a person needs another person so they can see it. Like I could be an
Yeah,
example.
because sometimes other
Like,
people see it and you can't see it.
Right. I have a best friend, right?
Mhm.
I love my best friend to death, okay? And since the pandemic, I was pushing her. Yo, let's open up a little business. Yo, let's open a little business, making the t-shirts like with the cricket, that shit that everybody does. And she would sit back, and not do nothing. Okay. Finally, I had to open her eyes to reality because she'd been sheltered all her life. You know, when you're a parent, you never want your kids to go through what you went through.
Mhm.
So you do everything in your power to steer them away from that, shelter them a little bit. And she was very sheltered growing up. So I had to bring the truth to her face for her to realize, oh shit, I need to get on my, P's and Q's and my A game and to bring extra money in. Because now she was living on Staten Island. She moved to Jersey with her family. And now she's starting to feel it in her pocket.
Yeah.
And she don't have her second job that she used to have. She only got her main job. And I told her, I said, your problem is you live a Louis Vuitton life with Medicaid pockets.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, what do you mean? I said, I told her, I said, she looks at me, she goes, what do you mean, Tao? I said, your payment on your vehicle is almost $500. Beautiful car, don't get me wrong. You got certain bills.
You're living beyond your means.
Basically, you got a certain amount of bills, but the only thing that saves you is that you pay no fucking rent. You live at home with mommy and daddy. And I told her, I said, let's switch. I'll give you my place with all my bills and your car note and your insurance every month and your cell phone and your tablet and your iWatch and all your shit. And I'm going to go live in your 1-bedroom little place under your parents. And in 6 months, I'll have about 15 grand saved and you're going to be fucking broke. Penny pinching. So, hence, and the question is, and your question, if you got someone, like I had to push it out of her. And now what happened? She got the cricket. She's doing her research. She's learning the program. So little by little, she's finding her wholesalers to get t-shirts, to get hats, to get mugs, to get what she got to get so the business can start going. And what happened? She mentioned it in her school where she works at, and she already got 5 orders she can't even fulfill yet.
Yeah.
But that's how fast it is because it's always word of mouth. That's how it always starts, word of mouth. But again, to your question, if you don't, it's not a thing of weight. It's a thing of, because in a situation, relationship, to me is a partnership. Always. Doesn't matter what it is, but it's a partnership. If you see that your significant other got potential, you push them. Now, I'm very old school in the saying, you can bring a horse to the pond,
but you can't make it drink.
Exactly. I'm big on that. I could push anybody anywhere.
I love that saying.
Okay.
I love that saying.
And let me
so
tell you
much.
something. I'm a huge motivator when it comes to certain things. There's a lot of things that people don't know about me. Everybody sees Tower, and I'm gonna be honest with you. All they see is bouncer. Nobody knows my real life.
Mhm.
Everything is bouncer. When you guys see me, where you see me? Bars,
At the bar all the time.
right? So you know it's Tower the bouncer.
Uh-huh.
Same way when people say, "Yo, what's your real name?" and I always say Tower. It's not my real name.
Of course not.
Well, I'm not saying my real name on podcast either, so they can forget about that.
Right.
Okay. So, but it's just a principle. If you're with that person, it's not the fact of waiting. It's the fact that if you see it,
Still flying.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
it's the fact that if you see it, you know what I'm saying? If you see the potential in that person, it's up to you in your heart. If you want to help them, then you push it. If not, fall back, see what happens. Again, you can't force a horse, can't force a person. If
Yeah.
they want it
Yeah.
in here, they want it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? So bring the next one. The special guest is always ready.
I'm fucking weak.
Let's get it.
I have to
Let's
keep
get it.
going
This your
back to
boy
it.
Big Tower. This is how we doing it every Wednesday.
All right. How do you guys feel about? I noticed this. This is yo. I swear to God. This.
Can
shit
I bring
came
up
out
something?
of-
Can I bring
What?
up something? I gotta bring up something.
Wait.
I have
Is
to.
it politically correct?
It's straightforward. It's Tower's way. It's
The
straightforward.
hat came off.
I'm
It's
scared of your
straightforward.
question. I might have.
No. My biggest thing is this. This is it's gonna. I'm gonna make it a statement. I'm not even gonna make it a question.
Okay.
Like, what is it with women, right? Listen, if you got false on your body, if you got this on your body, fine. You go pay for it, fine.
Uh-huh.
Why women can make their body look right in proportion? Why women cannot make their body right in proportion? Let me finish it. After they pay for everything to get done. That is one of my biggest things. Like, I'm on social media like everybody else. I see all these women with the fake asses, the fake tits, and stomach sucked out like a motherfucker. Why not make the rest of your body proportion? You
I can
understand
tell
what I'm
you.
saying? It's like everybody, they spend 10 grand on the titties, 15 grand on the booty, another 8 grand on the belly. Do you see the damn cellulite on the legs and the
Listen.
fucking arms?
There is a lot of reasons, and one I'm gonna say body dysmorphia it plays a big thing.
Okay, but
I feel like men and women go through that, right? Some people look in a mirror
Uh-huh.
and they see there's women that are bigger that look in the mirror and see themselves smaller. There's women that look in the mirror that are smaller and see themselves bigger, right? Everybody has some form of body dysmorphia, how they see themselves and how they actually look, right? So think about it. If they think that they're smaller, for example, let's say they think that they're smaller or they think that they're bigger, they might eh, they might say, "Oh, I can do that because, X, Y, and Z." The other thing is all these famous celebrities that have the
you
it
can't compare.
body.
No.
No, but I'm saying,
Hold
of
on.
course,
But you can't
they
compare
have the
to
it
when you're a
body.
multimillionaire and you have
Of
5, 6 personal
course.
trainers and you got the
Of
top doctors.
course.
You can't
But they try to do that.
to mimic. Yes,
They try to mimic it.
100%. But
They try to
but
mimic
regardless
it.
of the matter, my thing is
Make it look
why
natural.
these women? No, regardless that you pay for it, isn't I'm the paying for it. I'm not saying that.
No,
My
I'm
thing
saying
is
make it look natural.
it's
Make it look
everything else.
natural.
It's everything else. Like I'll go to the gym and I see these girls and I'm like, really? They'll do 20 minutes of cardio and leave. Like, just because you paid for it doesn't mean the rest of the body shouldn't match.
Yeah.
Your body should match.
Yeah.
It's like half the guys that in the gym that I go to.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all like this and they're stick figure legs. They got no legs.
You know what it is
Make
too?
it proportion.
You know what it is too? There's a lot of really good doctors out there that say no. But for every doctor that says no, there's going to be one that says yes because it's money. So there's a lot of females that are very thin and actually don't even have the amount of fat that they need to get that fat ass. And they're going to different countries or they're finding somebody under the table. And next thing you know, they're getting sick, they're getting septic, they're dying.
I just believe that they should make it all look proportion. That's one of
Of
my
course.
biggest pet peeves.
And that's the problem.
that-
That's because everybody thinks when they're ready to spend money on it, they're like, okay, I'm gonna go and this is how I'm gonna look. First of all, yes, you get what you pay for. Good doctor or not, you don't know how your body's gonna take it. There's
Okay.
women that get.
Let
There's
me put
women
it to
that.
y'all like this though.
But there's women that get BBLs, and their ass is still small because their body absorbs the fat in a different manner. There's women that get BBLs, end up having a baby, or end up gaining weight, and now their shit's way too big, and their thighs are big, and everything, and it's all lumpy because their body didn't heal correctly. You don't know. You're playing God. That's how I see it. Cosmetics is playing God. You never know how it's going to come out, no matter how good the doctor is. The doctor could do everything that he knows to be is right, and it'll still come out fucked up. So you're always taking a chance, regardless if you pay fucking $3,000 down in Miami, or if you go and
if you go to
freaking
Miami, you're paying like 10, 15 grand. You have to go to DR for
Yo,
$3,000.
let's put it like this. Let's put it like this, right? Cartoon Network, right?
she gonna bring it back to cartoon.
I damn sure
I gotta
am,
hear this.
because who remembers the Powerpuff Girls?
Oh my
What
god,
Miss
your
Bellum- what
mom
Miss-
said they asses be falling off.
Oh dear Lord. Yo, what Miss Bellum look like?
Who?
Miss Bellum.
Who the fuck is that?
First
The
of all,
Powerpuff
obviously,
Girls.
if you knew the Powerpuff Girls, you'd know who the mayor's assistant was.
I don't remember the freaking. I don't
what the
remember
mayor's
the
assistant.
names.
What the mayor's assistant looked like.
Didn't you only see her butt, her bottom down?
Exactly. So what her waist
That
look
was a
like?
lot. They did
But
that
what
a lot,
her
though.
what her waist look like?
It was tiny with a big ass.
Okay, Dexter's Laboratory. What his mama look like?
Why are you talking to me like I don't know what you're talking about?
What I'm trying to say is that
No, I get it.
Everybody grew up with these characters. Everybody
With that
grew
figure
up
eight.
with this type of figure. So now everybody is looking to obtain the figure we all seen as
The
kids.
Barbie doll.
I'm not saying you can't obtain it. I'm not saying
Just
that.
make it look proportionate. But
Nah,
in these,
no.
but
I'm
but the
gonna
same
be
thing-
mean.
No,
I'ma
but the
be
reason
mean and
why
honest.
the reason why I'm saying this is because at the same time we're all looking for these type of bodies, and not one of these bodies that we looked at as an example was proportionate in the first place. But they're cartoons,
That
they're
part.
Right.
CG, they're
That
fake.
part.
So at the end of the day, nobody's putting that in their head, because you have kids who watch anime all damn day and swear to God that they're gonna sit here and marry and have sex with Sasuke one day. Okay?
Yeah, I'm a big dude. Always been a big dude. I'm never gonna change a big dude.
Exactly.
So it's like I tell chicks. There's chicks. You'll see when you're losing weight. Never. Hashtag dad bod, bitch.
Boom.
That's how we
Listen,
do it.
I
You
know,
drop the
but
mic real big.
I'm gonna say this though that nobody's saying. Nobody's ever gonna have the perfect body. Nobody's ever gonna have the
If
perfect
you
body.
work-
That's one.
That's bullshit.
No,
That's
That's
bullshit.
not
and you
bullshit
can't.
at all.
It's
That's
not
bullshit.
bullshit.
You can never have
Not
the perfect body.
everybody's body is built
can
to
never
look
have
like
the
that.
perfect
body.
There's people that are thick. Like I could tell you right now,
You can
there's
Listen to
people
me.
that will never have a small waist.
Listen to me. If you put, don't, and I'm gonna tell you from
Round
my 10
hips.
years, I'm gonna tell you from my 10 years as a personal trainer. Okay. You put the fucking work in. I don't give a fuck who you are. You put the work in, you get to where you want to get to. There's no excuse.
You get to where you
Now-
want to get to, but you
No.
get to where your body is shaped. Like you don't get to
Exactly.
the body shape.
You can't control
want.
your body
But
shape.
you still can get to where you want to get to.
No,
No, you
because
can't.
not everybody's realistic. That's what I'm trying to
Exactly.
tell you.
That's
If
what-
you slim, you're not gonna become thick out of nowhere. It's not gonna happen.
that-
You
that-
could sit there.
no.
That's what I'm saying. If you are big boned, if you're wide set, you're not gonna ever look. You're never gonna be a twig. It's never gonna happen. There's women that could weigh 120 pounds and be a size fucking 12, and there's women that'll be 125 pounds at a size 3. You don't. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way you can control your body. The way your body's set is how it's gonna be. You can
Talk
be
about
you
it.
could be thinner, you can be heavier, but you cannot change your body shape. You can't. Maybe a little bit because your body's built to go up to that.
Well,
like
for,
if you
for
have
women, they
if you
have all
have
these
some
corsets
cake,
and
that's
all
what I'm
this
saying.
shit.
But
that
even
you
that,
can fucking put on
yeah,
and
of
it
course.
fucking shrinks
And
you.
and guess what you're doing? You're pushing all your fucking organs into one thing, and then as you get older, your organs start malfunctioning, and they go to
100%.
do surgery, and your shit isn't where it's supposed to be.
But it's out there. It's out there though. Women are doing it.
Of course.
Even women that have square bodies, all of a sudden got fucking V-shaped fucking waistlines.
But that's what I'm saying. You said how
And
you
even
see,
guys,
you see how
even
you
guys
say
too.
square body. Everybody has a different type of body shape. You ain't always gonna have that. Because it just like, for example, I've seen women, like especially with asses. There's all types of asses. I've seen women with fat
Yo,
fucking asses,
I fucking
right?
can't.
And you could see it a mile away when they walk in. You could already see the roundness, right? Because they got the hips. And then you got that shocker where you see her walking and you're like, oh, she mad slim. She ain't got she turn around, you're like, where the fuck did that come from?
100%.
Or it's the fakers, the one that you look at and they look like they got the booty and they just like, oh, you thick.
No.
And then she just so happens to turn to the side and you're like, but where the rest of your ass go?
That's not even fake. It's just some people.
I call it a
'cause I
faker.
can tell you,
no.
I have family
The
that
reason why I
have
call
really
it a
big
faker,
hips.
But the reason why I call it a faker is because from the front,
Yeah, they faked you out.
exactly.
You
It's
seen them
deceiving.
fucking hips and
It's
those
very
thighs,
I
and
see
you
the
were like,
hips and I'm
serious.
just like, damn, I just want to grab that ass. And then she turns to the side and it's like, but where
what
the-
happened?
what the fuck what?
Yeah, what happened?
Got the
That's
second
what
eye
I'm
and
saying.
you
That's
know where it
different.
comes
from.
That's
Like,
different. That's different body.
Can we
You
talk
can't
about health
control
It's like
issues?
it.
cookie cutouts.
Just like you can't control your dick size.
I can.
You can. This bitch.
Men
Technically, she
can too. Men can too. There's toys for women. There's
Mm.
toys for men. If you
Bro.
want to get technical, because you
There
got to remember one
is.
thing: us men, we don't have bones in that area, so everything is a massage and a stretch and you know. So
What'd she say?
She said, laugh my ass off. I'm done, but it's true.
It is like,
men can control their pee size. Just saying.
oh no,
Not
she
all
was
the time.
talking
Not
about
that.
the
Not
fakers.
that.
Oh, the fakers.
Not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
She
Listen,
said, yo, stop.
first of all, mother, I'm gonna need
Ain't
you-
nobody told you to tune in, but thanks for
Exactly.
tuning in.
Ain't nobody told
Who's
you
that,
to
Mom
tune
Dukes?
in. Yeah.
He's a big Puerto
I
Rican,
gotta take this off.
but
Listen,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like at the end of the day, there's always gonna be somebody to tell somebody else that they don't look right.
you know
There's
what's
always
one of
gonna
my?
be
Yo,
somebody
there's
else.
never. First of
I
all,
got a pet peeve.
everybody
Can I
has
have-
different types.
But you know what's the big
Everybody
one?
does, but there's always that one person to sit there and tell somebody else,
You
even
know
though
what's-
they're not their type, that you are ugly.
Can y'all agree with me with something real quick?
Okay.
Y'all ever in the club chilling, right? Again, I've been bouncing for years.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
And
God.
you ever notice there's groups that come in, right? And you have like
There's
four, you got that 4 fly chicks and that one girl that sticks out.
We were just talking about
Huh?
that.
watched half the movie.
Huh?
I'm not.
Y'all ever
finished.
seen that?
I'm mad. Yeah,
Yo,
I
let
don't
me
even
tell you
want to
something.
talk about it.
You
We're
know
not
what's
even gonna
fucking
talk
bad?
about it because
No.
we had a conversation.
Hold
about
on,
that.
I gotta bring it up because you know what's fucked up about that.
Ellie got a duff.
I've approached girls.
What?
Ooh, that's a dirty fucking look. Oh shit,
What?
she gave you the side Spanish look.
I'm about
Oh
to
my
She ain't even got-
god!
We
she
gonna
ain't even got
take a
that.
commercial break because this bitch about to get
Oh my
fucked.
god!
Hit the applause button on that one.
Hey yo, what the
Like seriously, what did you just say?
Boop, boop.
fuck? Like, we want to get technical with the
Continue
buttons.
with what you were saying.
But what my thing is, how fucked up is it though? You got 4 fly chicks, but you got that one that's not even there. You could look at them, right? And be like, damn,
And you can tell the
she's
one
hot,
that's
she's
gonna
hot,
sit there
she's hot, she's
the
hot.
night of.
And you're like, but and
How
they're all
did you
friends.
end up with them?
Exactly. And my biggest thing is this too. Like, on top of that, how do certain okay, I got a topic for y'all. Y'all females, okay? Why
Half and half.
do okay? Shut up. Why do no? Let me say it this way. Would you ever be a real friend and let your friend leave the house looking like shit? Would you say something?
As a real friend, I'm telling you, that ain't it. I'm sorry. What you're wearing is inappropriate for other people. I don't know. I get mad if I go out and I feel some type, but then again, I have my own dysmorphia. So sometimes I'd be like, yo, why the fuck did I wear this? She'll yell at me, other people yell at me, you look fine. You're fine. There's times where
See-
you do it yourself, or there's times where you see other people and you be like, and I think that all the time when I see girls out and they be looking fucking fried, I'd be like, how the fuck? Those aren't your friends, mama.
Nah,
You don't
nah,
know
nah,
how
Thank you.
bad
nah, nah,
I
nah,
want to
Hit the
go up
applause
to
for
them.
me.
You don't know how
nah,
bad
nah.
I want to go
Listen,
up
listen,
to them and
listen.
be like, you guys ain't her fucking friend. Now there's a difference because there are those bitches that be out there that be like, I know I look good. I'm gonna wear this anyway.
Bullshit.
You a hater. Yes, because there's people that got that shallow house syndrome.
Listen.
They be looking at themselves thinking they a badass bitch and they be looking a hot
Listen.
fucking mess.
All right,
I'ma
let
tell
me-
you like this.
Hold on.
It happens.
From a man's
Hold on.
perspective, hold on
Hold
one
on.
second. From a man's perspective, okay. I never judge people. Do I laugh at people when I'm working in the clubs? Yes. Because it's fucking hilarious half the time the shit
Well,
that
of
we
course, you
see.
see how they come in and then you see how they leave.
Well, no, not only that. I'm doing my favorite is during the course of the night. That's when it's funny for me. But I believe in this. If you're a certain body type, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example because I'm a big guy. I'm 300 pounds. I don't have a six pack. I have a fucking keg. I'm a dad bod motherfucker. I am not gonna leave my motherfucking house in a size large t-shirt, okay, where half the big motherfuckers that I see. Does this shit come off real quick? Okay, with I see all these big dudes. If you're a big person, okay, wear the clothes that works with your body. Wear the clothes that works with your body. Okay, this one. There it goes. You wear the clothes that works with your body. I'm not gonna go out and wear fucking large and my shit be like this. And I'm like, yo, what up, my peoples? No, I'm not gonna go out and wear fucking joggers, okay, with my fucking big ass legs looking like spandex and my pants down to here. No, that's not cool. It's not attractive, okay, and it works both ways for guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? Wear the clothes the right way. Make it look tasteful. You don't if you're a big girl or thick girl, okay, you don't have to wear. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm not gonna mention no names, but in 2 motherfucking seconds, both of you are gonna know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
okay,
God.
It's a chick that goes to Broadway's. Her man
blowing it up.
Okay.
He's name dropping.
No. I said the bar. I ain't saying the name. Okay. Her man is a real cool motherfucker.
Oh God.
She be dancing like crazy, having a good time. She's like double D. She's huge up here. Always wearing short shorts. Okay. She ain't small. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I can see the face. Okay.
But that's not.
But my thing is no.
Wait, let him finish.
No.
Let him finish.
But my thing is, not only because you know her, okay, because you know who she is, you know who she is, okay. But if you guys didn't know her and you saw her and you look at her body, is she supposed to be wearing that shit? Let's be serious. Regardless that her man is not like he tells her what to do, because we know she wears the fucking pants in the relationship. But if you look at her, okay, but if you look at her, you're telling me that half the shit she wears, she's supposed to be wearing? Come on. I believe in me personally at my age. I believe in tastefulness.
I'm gonna answer this question.
Okay.
I don't think it's clicked to you who he's talking about yet.
I know exactly who he's talking
Okay.
about.
Okay.
I know exactly who he was
My
talking
thing
about
is
before he even gave the hints.
my thing is, as a big person, you wear your clothes tasteful. You shouldn't be thinking you're a fucking 120 pounds when you're 200 pounds. Make it look tasteful. Make a motherfucker like. See, my thing is too. You never judge a book by its cover, right? That's what everybody says. Biggest statement in the world. Never judge a book by its cover until you start reading it. Give me a reason to read the book. Don't show me an open book already. It does nothing for me.
Yeah.
I want to read the book.
Less is more.
Thank you.
History.
Exactly. I want to go, fuck. Shit, that bitch got jeans on, fucking button-down shirt. Fuck, I can't see nothing. God damn.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Exactly. But am I wrong?
No,
Am I wrong?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
If I'm wrong, somebody from out there tell me if I'm wrong.
No, nobody's saying that you're wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you make it. That's. I mean, this is me. If I got to look and I'm like, damn, coño, jeans, button-down shirt, fuck, I can't see nothing. I'ma holler at her. Now I want to see what the fuck's under there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it could be appealing, not tasteful, but she's clothes, conservative, sexy, tasteful. Instead of wearing your fucking little sister's clothes, think it fit.
I'm fucking weak.
But okay, so
There's different. Listen, everybody has different tastes.
Hey, to each his own. To each his own. You want to rock?
Everybody has
rock how you want to rock.
Like I could tell you,
that's
that's
not
like for example, I go out sometimes and like my friends yell at me and they're like, "Why don't you wear like bralettes?" I don't like the way my stomach looks. I know how to hide my stomach in a sense when I go out where it doesn't look bad. But when I wear something high, like a
high-waisted jeans or something?
No, I wear high-waisted jeans, but I don't trust the high-waisted jeans with the short shirt. It just does it for me. I'm not comfortable. showing that
Hey,
much.
yo, what the fuck?
I'm not. So my friends be like, yo, like out because I wear them underneath my shirt.
Really a conversation.
No, I wear
a
them
lot of us have had
yes.
with her more than once.
I wear them underneath my shirts, right? So like we'll be out and I get hot and I'm like, oh, and they're like, are you wearing like a shirt underneath your shirt? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like,
why?
Why?
Why not?
And I'm like, because I don't dare wear this shirt. But that's a comfortability thing.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. There's people that aren't comfortable, and then there's people that are too comfortable.
No, and then
Agreed.
this is where I was going. And first of all,
Because
for
if I was
anybody
in
who's
private,
gonna
I'd
hear
take it
this,
off.
because this is definitely directed at somebody. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, is gonna know the second I start talking about this person. Somebody I know that you can't tell this nothing. When I tell you, you can't tell this girl nothing, like she wears what she wants and she comes outside just like that. And if it don't look right, she gonna look at you and laugh and be like, well, I'm wearing it anyway. Sweetheart,
More
at the
power
end
to
of the
her.
day, some of the things you put on top of your head don't look right for you. Some of the things you put on your body don't look right for you. Some of the things you walk around with just don't fit you. And when people decide to tell you it don't fit you, don't take it some type of way like you said, oh, you just a hater because you can't afford this.
Yes.
First of all, there's a reason why you can afford what you can afford, and I'm sitting here doing what I'm doing. But I'm going to let that rest. At the end of the day, if I'm sitting here letting you know that you cannot if I'm sitting here letting you know you do not look right like that, and you still say, well, we're going to the club anyway, do not turn around and try to come at me because somebody told you didn't look right. And you're like, well, why you ain't tell me? I told you before we left the house. I gave you the opportunity to change. And that's one thing I don't like about people. If I give you the opportunity to change and you tell me, oh, no, I'm fine, it looks all right, and then we get outside and about 10 different people tell you the same thing I did before we left, I'm not going home.
See, I don't have to worry about that. Because
Deal with it.
I got like 12 people in my head that tell me, don't do that. Like, you wildin'. And I wish everybody has those 12 people. That ass. I be checking myself. I be checking myself.
That's one thing I don't envy about you females.
Yo,
one is clothes and getting dressed and have to check 10 different outfits, and two, when Mother Nature comes, I don't envy y'all for
now
that.
let me say this to segue off of that real quick, because being somebody who has switched up in high school, so I went from trying to do the whole girly makeup and the tight clothes thing to what I'm doing now. One, applause to you motherfuckers, because I can't do that on a daily basis.
For real,
I can't. The makeup and everything as of now, I still
my
I
biggest
come outside
thing is when I go
like
to the gym and bitches come in there with full face fucking makeup.
Exactly.
In the gym to do 40 minutes of cardio.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like waterproof. I just came from the gym using the setting spray.
No, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I just started getting into makeup heavy lately. I just started getting into it because I like the way it makes me look. My friend used to do it. She taught me how to do it. So I've been testing shit. I've been trying everything out. I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, that setting spray, if you get a good setting spray, that shit ain't going nowhere. You can wear that shit for days sometimes. Booyah. So if you see me at the motherfucking gym and I got a full fucking face, let it be known it's from last night. And I don't care how you feel about it. Because the way I be scrubbing my face sometimes, I'll be like, yo, I don't like the setting spray.
Oh, shit.
But don't some of the setting sprays come with like the actual makeup remover?
No, boo-boo. Nothing comes together. Nothing. Let me tell you, the beauty industry has created a motherfucking monster because they will literally sell you a palette of eyeshadow for like $27 and you open it and it's like, how do I put it on? Well, you needed to buy the brush. The fuck? Like simple shit. Everything's separated. Everything. I learned this. I learned this. I'm starting to get girly girl on learning this shit. And
this is why I'm glad. And this is definitely to every female out here. This is why I'm glad I switched over when I did. Because when I went to freaking Sephora with my friends and I was boosting certain things for them, even though I wasn't using it, it came with the brush. And if it didn't come with the brush, you always took all those little extra ones that were sitting at the like makeup trial thing.
Sorry.
Now wait, hold on. Now
filters.
Filters are the best.
Never. Can't stand them. Don't like them. Will never use them.
No, filters are the best for certain people because at the end of the day, I'd rather see you in a filter than your face.
That's fucked up, but not me.
I'm a filter fish.
I'm not. I'm
use
not a
filters
filter
on
fish.
everything.
I can't stand filters.
Which is annoying because
You know how bad a filter is?
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no, hold
So you
on,
know-
no, because it's annoying
Damn,
as shit.
let's attack Ellie.
She uses filters on everything, but if you see her pictures and you see her, the only thing that's different is like the surrounding area of her face. Her face always looks the same, but she feels like because she uses the filter, all it does is hide whatever small little blemishes she claims is on her face. Other than that, it doesn't really change too much.
I'm fucking weak.
It
I like the way it makes my lashes look.
That's awesome. But it doesn't do too much. It just it heightens and then it like softens the background. That's about it. A lot of the time your face looks the same in these pictures that you feel like you got a million filters on. And I'll be looking at you like, oh, she thought she used like 10 different filters.
to me are the worst.
And I'm looking at the different filters like because I'm a photo head. I'm an editing head. I'm like behind the scenes for the media type stuff.
Gotcha.
So I can look at a photo and tell
Right away in 2 seconds.
if you got a filter on your face
Right.
or not.
And to me, filters are deceiving.
Very. And
I can't stand filters.
Let me tell
I've
y'all
dissed-
something. One
listen,
thing you
I've
can
done
tell about
blind
a
dates.
filter, one thing you can tell about a filter, especially if you catch the right person and they don't have the right lighting, their jawline disappears.
Yeah,
So
I
instead of
wouldn't know.
it
I don't
being an
use filters.
actual jawline, it's just like it's like somebody kind of painted the side of their face on, and you're gonna automatically know when you look at it.
I don't use filters. But anyway, deceiving. Worst thing they ever made was filters.
Yo,
Okay, you know how many times?
was it you that just sent me that TikTok where it was like in like 2030 people are gonna be taking filters off our faces or something like that?
I
don't
think
know.
so.
You know how many times
I think
I've met
so.
people off of social media from pictures and filters, and when you go to meet them and see that's my problem because I'd be like this. Hold that thought. This ain't you. Yeah, no, that's not you.
I feel
Well,
like
it's a filter. Yeah, this
I
ain't gonna
feel
work.
like but I feel like I'm honest. Like there's times where I go out with nothing, no makeup, my hair's a mess. There's times I feel like I give a mix of both, so people can kind of like,
Yeah,
they can guesstimate.
But
Because I'll
I
be like,
don't-
okay, I seen her at her worst, and I seen her at her best. Okay, I could see the range.
I just don't
There's
use
just
filters.
some people that automatically they're always,
filters
always,
don't work.
always.
I don't have that issue with
Yo,
my skin.
not for nothing. I sat there and I had to try a filter out on TikTok, right? And since you're my fellow TikTok, well, you are too, but
Your
you're gonna
mom said, "I
notice.
think someone shit on the bus." Oh my God, help me! Is she on the way to New York?
Yeah, she is.
I can't.
Shout outs to mom. I'll see you tomorrow
I
when I
can't
get
with
off of
her.
work.
Oh damn.
She's taking a
But-
bus from Georgia. That's
Oh
Because
damn.
You know why?
That's
you know
why
why?
she-
Damn.
And I gotta put you on mom. I'm gonna put you on blast.
Mama,
The reason
why?
Why my mother decides to take a bus instead of the plane is because she won't get her actual ID.
Oh hell no.
That is why Sharon decides to take a bus
Hey,
instead
yo,
of.
what the fuck?
And then besides that, because again, she's afraid of heights, so she won't get on the airplane in the first place. But you rather spend 12 hours instead of 2
For real.
traveling to New York.
Nah.
By
I'm
all
good.
means, mommy, I love you. I'm gonna hear about this tomorrow or probably during this podcast.
I love you too, but I'm just gonna let you know that there are higher chances of something happening on a bus than a plane. Just gonna leave that there.
Do you know
Okay.
my mother was on one of these buses last year coming up here, and no, the year before, the time before she came
Georgia.
up, and somebody stabbed somebody in the front of the bus.
Oh.
What the?
Do you know how fast I had called one of my friends and was like, "You need to be on call," and he was like, "What happened?" I said, "Mommy's on a bus that just got stabbed up." My
said,
guy
"Come
was
fly."
up until I called him
Nah,
back.
she ain't telling you the whole story. She's definitely on the no-fly list. She definitely did some shit.
I
For
wish she
real.
was on the no-fly list. I so wish she was on the no-fly
She's on.
list.
She's
It'd
on
make it a lot
Interpol.
easier.
Interpol's about to get her ass. That's what happened.
All right, guys.
Let's move on.
see.
What we got next? Because we've been
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
know, no, but we-
segueing.
I ain't mad at it though. We talking some good shit.
I'm a hater, Ma. Don't say I'm a hater because I can get on a plane and go
Sorry,
back and
I'm
forth
blind,
by the
guys,
time
so
you
I
get up
gotta
here.
Fucking look at my
3, 4
fucking
different
Put your
times.
Oh.
damn glasses on.
I start getting a headache when I have my glasses
I
on.
start
and
getting a headache, but you know, if you
Um,
get used to them, you stop getting that headache.
Whoever's watching, who got questions, ask whatever you want.
Don't do that.
Yes.
Not whatever you want.
No, I was about to say
Because I
because
will
my
plead the
mama,
fifth so
my
motherfucking
mama
fast.
got a
I won't.
mouth.
I won't. Ask.
right.
You can ask the big Puerto Rican whatever you want. How's that?
I about to say
Okay.
my tower said you can ask him
I
whatever
have-
you want.
I have a topic. Ooh.
Because I'm gonna say how it is, and motherfuckers might like it, motherfuckers might not. So
It
you
is
can
what it
ask
is.
whatever you want.
If a female or male leaves when cheated on without a second chance, did they really love you in the first place?
Ooh.
Let's talk about it.
How long they were together?
It doesn't matter.
Bullshit.
Okay.
No,
All
no,
right,
no.
No,
Bullshit.
it does matter.
Hold on.
I
Bullshit.
get what you're saying.
How long
I
they were
can answer
together?
this question in 5 different ways.
I'm
How
saying it
long
doesn't.
they
What I
were
meant, wait. What I
I've been
meant
on
by
both
it
sides.
doesn't. Listen.
I've been on both
From
sides.
what I'm saying, when I say it doesn't matter, is I don't know. Like anytime. Like speak on
If
it.
I'm with a girl for 6 months and she plays me, fuck her.
Oh, okay.
If I'm with her for 5 years, we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna try to fix it. But the
Okay.
problem is, the trust went from 100 to 50%.
Now you
Oh,
see,
you generous.
this is
50.
what I'm
Okay.
saying.
He's
She
a man,
got-
all right.
But she got to work on it.
What the fuck?
She got to work on it. It got to be worked on.
Yeah.
And then if it's vice versa, the biggest problem is, depending on who the female is, every time there's an argument, why don't you
It's
go
gonna
fuck your
come up.
ex-girl? Why don't you? And now that's mental abuse.
That comes with both.
I've been in the situation.
I've been in the
I've never
situation
brought
with
it
I've been
up.
on both sides.
I've been in the situation and I've never brought it up.
Guys will bring it up.
Not me. I can give
Not
two
you,
fucks.
but I'm saying guys will
But
bring
I'm
it up.
right. But I'm talking about. I'm
It
saying
goes,
me.
it
But
goes both
here's-
ways.
It's
here's-
both ways, 100%.
Yeah.
Here's what I feel. Here's exactly what I feel on this subject. All right, because I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like at the end of the day, if we've made it long enough, then there should just be a conversation. Of course, like you said,
But-
the trust is not gonna fully be there. But like a lot of people say, I can be with you for 5 years and feel the same thing I did with you in 5 years with somebody in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I'm sorry, but if in that 6 months I feel like how I felt if this was 5, 6, 7 years, we gonna sit down and have that conversation. Because at the end of the day, this is the beginning. So I'm giving you that. All right, you fucked up. Let's move forward and get past it. Now, if there's a second time before the end of the year, get out my face.
If there's a second time period, the fuck
Well,
you
I'll
talking
put it-
about?
I'll
No,
put it to you like
because a lot of
this.
people will sit there and cheat in the first 6 months and then wait another 5 to 10 years and then do it again.
See, I put it to you like this.
That doesn't make
In
it
my
right.
in my perspective,
It doesn't make it right at all.
in
But
my-
a lot of people have different outlooks on that just because of that.
True. In my perspective, I mean, I trust issues is not a problem with me. But when I put, and I'm talking about me, when I put my all into someone and it's 5, 6,
Mommy
7
said
years,
no.
okay, and if it's 5, 6, 7, 8 years, we're together and you chose to step out the relationship, obviously you're not happy.
Mhm,
You're there because it's convenient,
mhm.
but you're not happy.
Or you're comfortable.
Okay, but it's more convenience,
Yeah.
than even comfortability. It's forget about comfortability at that point. It's convenient. Why fuck this up when I can just go here, have fun, and come back? It's
Yeah.
convenient.
Mhm.
It's not even forget comfortable's out the window. See, now for me, when I put my all into someone, and because when I love extremely hard. Okay, I love extremely, extremely hard. So once you break that, okay, once you break that on me, it's like if you went into my car, it's like if my car got stolen. Not the car, everything inside. Well, yeah, the car and everything else. Because now that's my prized possession. I work hard to make the relationship work. I work hard to build the love, build the trust, build the loyalty, build the respect. And then now, because you're missing something at home and your fucking chocha was itching, you want to go fuck somebody else. And I bet you somebody you probably met at work or social media or whatever. That's why when I'm dating someone and it turns serious and they say, hey, babe, let me get your Instagram. No. Let me get your Facebook. No. Let me get your TikTok. No.
And
I
this
come-
is
uh-huh.
where we come down to
When-
the 80-20 rule.
Can I go to your job? No. And let me explain. And I'm going to explain it now. Because I've had women be like, what the fuck? Why can't I have your because my social media is my fun time, my bullshit time with my friends that I have for 20, 30 years. If I
Not
get
about
in
to
a
change what I
serious,
say to my friends because of you.
okay, if I get serious with someone and I put them on my social media and you post something, you're my peoples for a long time, and I like it. I put a smiley face, I put hard eyes. We know what it means. If she puts something, we know what it means. If any of my other friends that I know for 20 years, we know what it means.
But
It's
the
not
second that person
now
sees
the person
it, they're
that I'm
gonna
with
feel some type of way now.
Exactly my point. Now, again, I'm a bouncer. If you was my girl, babe, I'm coming to your job. No. Oh, what the fuck? Why I can't come to your job? Because of the bitches? Because whoa, stop. Got nothing to do with that. A, you're my girl. B, if you're at my job, you're my responsibility. Make sure you're safe.
Exactly.
Now I can't do my motherfucking job
if I have to worry about you.
If you're at my job, okay? Because if you're at this corner of the bar, okay, with your girls, and a fight breaks out, and all I hear on the radio is, "Yo, fight, main floor, main floor."
I'm going to
not
where you
thinking
are.
about the fight. I'm thinking, yo, where's my girl and her friends? Let me make sure they're safe. So now, and if the club is packed like sardines, now it's gonna take me maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get to you, which is taken away from wherever the fight is. That's somebody getting stabbed, stomped, whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
Guns can be pulled
That's
out.
why with certain things it's a no. And hence is why I've been single for a long time too. I have no headaches and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Simple. And nobody can sit there and say, where you at? Who you at? Wait, time you coming home. Fuck out of here. I ain't got time for that. So, but that's to your question. In a guy's perspective. But if a girl played me.
The question was actually, did she actually really love you if she doesn't take you back? If she doesn't give you
he or she take you back, you mean?
Yeah.
All right. So let's put it this way, right?
Like if they said no second chance, do you think that they loved you less or?
No, you hurt them. You broke the trust. You broke the loyalty. You broke the respect. She don't want you no more. And you know what? And it goes both ways.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that, because at the end of the day, you can sit here and, like I said, feel what you feel with somebody after 5 years and 6 months, and things seem completely different. Now, let's put it like this. If I'm with somebody for 5 years and you decide to cheat on me, there's one or two ways this is going to go.
No, I'm out.
No, there's one or two ways this is going to go depending on your response to me finding out.
Yo, what's the link to this? I got to send it to somebody.
You have it in your clipboard.
I can't. I'm going to put it in my text. Ooh, she's on the phone.
I'm at the podcast. I'll call you back.
Bye.
Why is it not going?
Engancha el teléfono. Puñeta.
She's laughing.
You don't got you. Oh, here we go.
No, I had to pick that up.
Why?
Because that's a titi.
Oh, hi, Titi.
They don't be knowing. They don't be knowing.
No, definitely not. Yo, it's hot as a
know what's
motherfucker
going
in here.
on?
Yeah, y'all ain't hot, or is it just fucking me because I'm a big?
There you
No,
go.
it's
Why do I know how to use your iPhone and I just did that? I don't even like iPhones.
Because you're you and I'm me. It's that simple.
I don't even like iPhones. I despise iPhones. But no, like at the end of the day, if we're together for some odd years and you cheat on me for the first time, there is going to be a conversation. But like I said, depending on your reaction to that conversation is going to let me know if this was something that was just a mistake or if this was something that's going to keep going. Now, if we 6 months in, and like I said, 5 years can be 6 months out of nowhere, and this happens, that is your one and only strike. Right. And I say it like that because, like I said, a lot of people can sit here and feel what they feel in 5 years and 6 months, and you just don't want to let that person go. But for me, that is your one and only strike.
Okay.
Agreed.
Your one and
your
only.
Your mom said there shouldn't be a first time.
There shouldn't. There never should. Agreed. But if there is, and this is why a lot of our grandparents and a lot of older people and a lot of people within the baby boomer and I don't know what generation they are.
I'm Generation X. Don't fuck with me.
There we go. Okay. Again. Mm-hmm. But
I'm the best generation.
A lot of people will sit there.
Means I'm older than y'all.
A lot of people will sit there and be like, "Oh, my husband cheated on me this many times, and I just sat there and told him this is what happens, and you can work through it." That's completely understandable, my pop, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, whatever you want to be. But at the end of the day, I do feel like you allow people to do what you allow people to do to you. Like how am
I am nobody's motherfucking doormat.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so, but there are people who sit there and can be doormats and will just let somebody do whatever they want to them as long as they stay with them. And this is why there are girls out here. And you know what? I might be hit by the bee.
That's a you problem.
I might be hit by the beehive with this one. But at the end of the day, this is why Beyonce goes through what she goes through with Jay-Z.
Wait, I need to say something. I just need to say
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
I just need to say something. A lot of people question, and I think that question is loaded. The reason why I think that question is loaded is because how dare you question somebody's love for you at a time where you hurt them? That's one. Number
Mhm.
two, a person can still love you and not want to be with you. A person can still be in love with you and know it's not going to work.
Definitely can't
A
be in love with me if
person,
you know it's not gonna work. You love me
no,
and you have love for me.
you could
I don't
love,
believe anybody can be
you
in
can
love
be
with
in love with
somebody and not
someone
want to be
and
with
know that
them.
it's not going to work. It
I
happens all the time.
no.
A soulmate, it doesn't mean that that's a, it doesn't have to be a lover. A soulmate could be a best friend. People get that fucked up. You could have a soulmate and you guys be best fucking friends. It doesn't need to be a lover.
No,
I
that is
feel like
completely
there's
right.
no. So I'm saying, you, at the end of the day, you have to love yourself. And if somebody puts you in a predicament where you have to put away the love that you have for yourself to love them, they're no good for you. I don't care how long you guys been together. I don't give a shit. No, there's no amount of time, space, energy that a person can give you. If they make you question how you feel about yourself, they don't belong in your motherfucking life. Therefore, therefore, if we were together for 6 months, if we were together for 20 years, because I had this conversation. I had this conversation with my own mom. Why would you want to go back to something if you have to sit there and question everything? Why are you putting yourself through that? The person, I always say, when you break up, when somebody cheats, when something happens, there's no going back.
Nope.
Right? As time passes, parts of you and parts of other people die. They're not that person anymore. That's why I say, when you have a breakup, when people are hurt from a breakup, it's like hurt from somebody dying, because the person that you loved does no longer exists.
They
If you
betrayed
guys
you.
choose, yes, if you guys choose to get back together, you're not getting that same person back.
100%.
Never gonna get that same person back.
100%.
It's never gonna be the same.
Nope.
Y'all never gonna have the same connection.
Nope.
Am I saying that it's not gonna be good? Of course, you can build it back up to be a beautiful thing,
It'll
but
never
it's
be the same.
never gonna be the same.
Nope.
Therefore, when you make decisions like that, you have to think about yourself first, because if you're not happy, how do you expect to make somebody else
So
happy?
let me
Exactly.
let me ask you this, just to segue off of that real quick, because a lot of people take certain relationships and feel like there's cheating involved, right?
Mhm.
So let's put it like this, because if you're in an actual relationship, you shouldn't have to question if this follows under you, right?
Mhm.
So if we're messing around,
Hashtag fucking.
Mhm.
exactly, and there's no exclusivity about it, but it feels so.
Mhm.
If I go and fuck another bitch and you look through my phone, that is not cheating.
Hey, you shouldn't be looking at nobody's phone.
That's
Yeah.
perfect example.
B, don't touch what's not yours. And C, if there's no exclusivity, you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
It's that
And I
simple.
really need people to really
And
understand
this
that.
is the
At
problem
the end
with
of the
lack
day,
of communication.
It's not like a
It
communication.
is lack of
No,
communication.
it's not, because you
Yes,
can
it
sit
is.
there.
100%.
Yes,
No,
it
because
is.
you can sit there and tell the person, we're not exclusive. I'm going to do what I want. You're going to do what you want. When we hit each other up, that's what happens. And people still take it as,
Okay.
well,
Because
at the
I'm not
moment,
saying
you're
you
the
didn't.
only person I'm messing with.
Okay.
So
That's
we're
because you're giving the
exclusive
good,
to
good
No,
me.
no,
too
no, no,
good.
no.
That's
First
the
of all,
problem.
wait.
You giving the good.
Because no.
You
it's-
giving that
it's-
good too good, girl.
wait.
That's the
Listen.
motherfucking problem. Just
The
say it.
problem is not only it's not only communication,
Hell
it's
yeah.
comprehension also, because they have to take the information that you're giving them.
Right.
All right, so they have to
100%.
comprehend what the fuck you mean when you're saying what you're saying.
Mhm.
It's
All
lack
right,
of
cool.
communication on
So-
their end, because if they felt the type of way and they didn't tell you that, then you don't know to fall back.
Right.
But
See, like,
as a responsible party, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, because sometimes you can't control it.
right.
But sometimes you have to constantly, if you feel like somebody's doing too much, you have to remind them.
Right.
You have to
This is
bring
what
them
it
back.
is.
Because listen, mama, you want to give the guac
Let me-
3,000 to these
let me-
bitches,
Woo!
you gotta
No.
remind them.
Yo,
you
yo,
gotta
no, no, no,
remind
no, no,
them.
no.
Listen,
No,
I
no,
took
no.
you to
And I'm
fantasy
about to
land,
sit here,
baby.
and
I took you to fantasy land, baby, but we still just
Yo,
fucking. And it don't
listen,
matter what the fuck else
listen,
I'm doing.
This came up in the same situation. You know I'm about to say. There's a female out here who will sit here and say that me and her were exclusively actually in some type of relationship, and that I had her as a quote unquote second girlfriend. when I wasn't even with my girlfriend at the time. This girl will sit here to this day because we just had this conversation not even a month ago.
See,
and still cry about it like if me and her had an entire relationship. And I can go back in text messages from the first day we talked till today. Wait. I can go back from the first day we talked till now, and you will see me constantly remind her, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your bitch. I'm not nothing. We're chilling. We're doing this. This is what we're doing for the moment. You're cool for the moment.
Say it again.
Yes, you're a cool ass friend.
Amen.
Yes, you're a vibe as a friend.
Let's get
but remember that you're that friend. Because at the end of the day, that's where I was going with this. People will sit here. People will sit here and swear to God that you don't say nothing to nobody. And I can sit here and prove that I've said these things.
Finish.
I can sit here and prove that I said these things.
Because she going on.
She will still sit here and say the same thing. This is why I said, regardless of what you tell people, regardless of comprehension, I can sit here and tell Tower till I'm blue in the face that the headphones on his head is black. And if he believes that those headphones are red, he's going to argue me down about it.
100 motherfucking percent.
But guess what?
And they're black. We all know they're
black.
Can I
just say something?
You know they're black. Joe knows they're black.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you something?
Knows they're black. But Tower will sit here and argue the fact that these son of a bitches is red because that's what he believes.
Hold on. Let me help you out real quick.
I'm gonna calm down.
Yeah, you need to calm down because I'm gonna tell you something. I want to see what you say to this.
Have a sip of wine.
I want to see what you say to this.
What's up? Because I feel like you're about to pull something else out.
I'm gonna say something.
Well, to what she was saying,
and I think he's kind of gonna understand with me.
To what she was saying,
my
only feedback on that is,
I think he's gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say.
My only feedback to what she was saying is this. Okay, I've been in all kind of crazy situations, and I believe in this. When you sit down with a person, you guys lay it out, say how it is. If it's about having a good time, you have a good time. Okay. If it's about a relationship, then you work your way into it. But if it's about having a good time, no exclusivity, no nothing, that's what it should be. Now, in my shoes, when I'm in that situation, the minute I see that other person adding more to the situation than what it is, I'm stopping your tracks. Hey, this is what it is. This is what we're supposed to be having. This is supposed to be fun.
Yo, mommy, how many times I did that? Because she was here for an entire month during this situation. Mommy, how many times I did that?
Hold on, let me finish. My thing is, I will stop it. Let's reverse. Let's rewind. And I would ask a simple question. Do you have any feelings for me? Depending on the answer, depending how the situation keeps playing out. That's me. But hence, you always need to communicate what it is. But some people in the world, not saying you, not me, I'm speaking in general. Some people in the world are the type that if they meet that person and you're giving them what they want, even though it's supposed to be a fuck thing, the minute you give them that little extra, or it's that little caressing, or the little whatever, the minute you do those little gestures, it transforms the whole situation in their eyes, not yours. You know your wall is up. We just fucking, we sucking and fucking. That's all we doing. And their eyes is like, oh, she rubbed me, or he rubbed me, or he held me. You understand what I'm saying? So that be changing it. That's why, well, like I tell people, and I tell chicks, and I tell anybody, keep it straight. Don't go left. Don't go right. Keep it fucking straight. Simple.
Moment that I have to continue explaining myself on the same fucking thing.
Watch your words, Elizabeth.
Is when you need to cut it. You get what I'm saying? That's when you need to cut it.
Really?
Yes. I learned from my thing. You cut it the fuck off because it's not gonna stop. And it's going to fucking bite you in the motherfucking ass. Now, that's why you cut it.
Why I sat here and I brought the situation up, because not for nothing, I completely cut it. I cut it to the point where I knew I wasn't cheating, and I still told the girl that I was messing with what was going on just so she can give the bitch hell. And to this day, she still swears to God that we were doing more.
Wow. But why do you care?
I care. The reason why I care is because at the end of the day, whatever she says in these streets can be misconstrued somewhere else and get back to the girl that I'm actually dealing with now.
Okay, if the person I completely understand that.
If the person you're dealing with trusts you, is loyal to you, and respects you, okay, they're gonna believe the word you say.
Can you
not
repeat
the
that one more
belief.
time for me, please?
If
Just
the,
one more time.
If the person respects you, trusts you, and is loyal to you, okay, they're not gonna believe what comes from the street. Because at the end of the world, at the end of the day, you pay your motherfucking bills. You work your job. Okay. If the person you're dealing with doesn't believe in you, doesn't trust you, doesn't listen to your word, and wants to say, oh, well, Jamaica over there told motherfucking Haiti and said that about you, that you're fucking this one. Guess what? I got no time for that. Because at the end of the day, and this is one quote I'm going to take, okay, from little Kevin Hart that he said, and I saw it on the on social media the other day. Life is too short to waste your positive energy on negativity.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no need to waste. If you have negative people around you, life is too motherfucking short. Fuck that. Okay. I just got back from vacation, and my new motto since I got back from vacation was I live once. I give two fucks.
I like that.
And if people don't like it, guess what? They can all go fuck yourself. Hashtag that.
Yeah.
That's my motto. Okay. So you shouldn't give a fuck what anybody got to say in the street. Let them say what they want to say. If you're shorty, go look at you in your eyes and say, babe, I'm not worried about the streets. I don't live with the streets. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to make
That's
this
probably
work.
where my problem is.
Then
and that's another
probably
thing
where my
too.
problem
That's
you
another
don't
thing
live
I
with the
wanna
street.
say.
That's one thing about me. I don't care.
Because
Anybody that knows me will tell you that nigga right there don't live with the streets.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you this too. Talk is motherfucking cheap.
For
It
real.
damn sure is.
Talk is motherfucking cheap. And if you hear, this is one thing that I always say too. If you hear something about me, if you ain't heard it directly from my motherfucking mouth, don't assume it. Hit me up. Ask me about
Don't
it.
make
If you
an
have a
ass
fucking
out of
problem,
yourself.
exactly.
Don't make
Ask
an
me
ass
about
out
it.
of yourself.
That's what I love
about
when people
it.
make assumptions.
Ask about it.
Mhm.
I have no
Mm.
fucking problem setting the record straight. I have no problem. And that's the problem. Everybody wants to make assumptions. Everybody want to fill in the blanks. Everybody want to talk shit. Talk is cheap. At the end of the
I
day,
don't live
if
with the
you're going to
streets.
believe what everybody fucking says, then you could walk the fuck out my life too.
I don't live
Respectfully or
with the street.
disrespectfully at this point.
My mother and my daddy always told me, you don't live with the street. It's that simple.
Because I feel like actions
you
speak louder
work-
than words. And if I listen to the shit that I've heard, a
Mm.
lot of y'all motherfuckers would look a lot different to me than how I see y'all.
There
Because
you
I
go.
hear a lot of stuff, but when I see you guys, you don't measure up. So
There you go.
we gonna say that. Because it's crazy to talk. Talk is very cheap. You could sit there and talk it up, talk it up, talk it up.
100%.
But if your actions
As
don't back
completely
it the fuck
understandable.
up,
I got
or
no
if your
time.
actions are saying something else,
I'm too old for that. Got no time for the headaches.
because
B.
it's crazy.
That's why I always say, and I tell all my friends, you don't live with the streets. Stop worrying about, like they say in Puerto Rico. Ah, no te preocupes que lo que fulana está hablando, este cabrón está hablando, vete eso. Vive tu vida.
Mhm.
Live your life. Don't worry about what everybody else got to say. They don't pay your fucking bills. Why
Yeah.
stress yourself? You think I'm gonna walk out of my motherfucking house?
If you
And
ain't
be
Yo, shout outs to
stressed?
my
paying
godmother because
bills,
I
Man.
actually understood everything he said.
Fuck out of here. You think I am
if
not
you
leaving
not
my
paying my
house?
bills, if you
Thank
ain't
you.
fucking or sucking me,
Thank
if you
The
ain't
3 F's:
Yup.
fucking, financing, or feeding.
Say that one
then
more
I
time.
don't
If
give
you are
a
not fucking, financing, or feeding me, get out my shit.
And I'm gonna give that a stone cold hell yeah.
Like, just get out my
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about.
Not respectfully, I get what y'all are saying. I completely do, and I completely
That's why
and myself
sometimes- listen.
and
That's why-
myself. I sit here and I've said it to myself. But the reason why I brought the topic up is, like I said, it's not because I'm really giving a fuck about what the street says. It's the fact that this person will still sit here and go outside and tell everybody everything. Go outside and tell everybody how I did her
Yo,
wrong,
and
I
let me
did
tell
this
you,
and I
and
did
you
that.
know what's gonna happen.
And it's to the point now where I'm just like, yo,
You know
like,
what's gonna
why don't you
happen?
just give
'Cause-
everybody my number then.
No. I could tell you right now. You know what's gonna happen. With people like that, they don't give up, right? And they keep talking and they keep talking. They're gonna keep talking to the wrong person, and somebody's gonna
Mhm.
straighten them out. Somebody's gonna be like, "Listen,
Mhm.
bitch, you've been fucking singing like a canary. None of the shit that you saying is adding up." Trust me, it happens. It happens. Trust me.
That's why that first red flag I said, oh, that's my boyfriend, but nobody needs to know.
That's what
Do
I'm
you know
saying.
many of us she's claimed? in the
No,
same
of
friend group.
course, of course, it
I'm the girlfriend.
happens.
Somebody else who's actually locked up. Free him till it's free him. Like that's her boyfriend. But she can't sit here and show no type of receipts that nigga actually gives a fuck about her. When he comes home, he's gonna sit there and tell you
It
to your face you shouldn't have made a
happens.
fool of yourself.
It happens.
But it,
I love that shit. It just be blowing up in people's face. You just
Them
sit.
people say,
Listen, you sit back and you just watch it explode, man.
Ooh, my
It's like
special guest is
fireworks.
here.
It's like motherfucking fireworks. That's how I feel it is. I feel like it's fireworks.
100%.
You literally sit there and watch the show. Don't be a part of it. They ain't no, and don't rush it either. You don't rush it. You let it fizz and blow the fuck up, and you
Yep.
watch it. It's that
100%.
simple. Because the truth always comes out. That
Agreed.
shit literally comes out like fireworks. That should be like, you're like, what the
You got no
fuck just
questions? You got
happened?
anybody asking questions yet?
No, people are commenting. Nobody asked questions, but I still have a shitload of topics. I don't know who her freaking guest is.
Me neither. Do I know them? Maybe
I
not.
don't
Because I know
know.
everybody and their mother.
I don't know. You don't know me. No.
Shit, you're right. You're a pain in my ass.
Hello.
What's it goings on?
Hello. All right. I don't know what other mics is here.
You should have blue,
You gotta fix the.
blue, red.
You gotta fix.
All
the
right. So for
camera.
anybody who doesn't know, I got two friends who just showed up. So give me a moment. Let me fix the camera for you guys.
I don't know what mics those are too. You gotta put on headphones so you guys can hear. And then that's good. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Damn, Joe, where you at?
Check. Check on your mic,
Yeah,
pop.
talk
Check
in
your
your
mics.
There you go. Red's up,
Yeah.
blue's up.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So let's introduce ourselves. Let's let the people know who we are. I'm gonna love this introduction because I got it downstairs.
What's going on, man? Angry on this set, man. Black, you heard? Black, a little oxymoron, man. He ain't black, but he white. Guess y'all ain't know.
Nah. All right. So y'all came into the bro.
Nah, I'm good, Pop.
Been,
Thank you.
I started on tequila already. You took too long, but we gonna do what we do when we exactly. So where were we at just now?
Well, I'm getting into a new topic.
Oh yes, perfect timing. Let's go.
I got my glasses on. I still
That's some bullshit. That's old age.
This
Just
is
saying.
what I'm telling you.
Yo, I'm not even fucking 30 yet. Don't try to play me.
And I still got your wild line. I can see.
Wait. So now, wait, time out. So we have more guys in the room. I need to know this fucking.
Let's
answer to this
go.
question. So because okay, when girls go on a first date,
Oh shit! Hold up! Oh shit! It is going.
that's how real it is.
Oh shit! Just letting you know, it's about to fucking happen right now. I'm not even waiting. Ask the question, please.
Angry
I'm
in
dead.
5 minutes.
Ask the question.
Exactly.
Okay, so when girls go on first dates, right?
Mm.
We be thinking, like we think throughout the date, like, am I gonna let this nigga smash? Like, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, whatever. Do y'all have that same conversation with yourselves? Like,
Nope.
or do you decide ahead of time? Like, are you like I'm smashing, or is it like you guys hang out and then you're like, I'm a smash, maybe I shouldn't
Angry,
smash?
I want you to go first because we just had this conversation earlier. I want the people to know what your opinion on this is, bro. Let them know.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, like, I all the time I had that conversation with myself, but sometimes females be frying themselves. Like, they be saying shit, and they just be like, "Yo, listen, sis, like, I can't give you the dick. You toxic, bitch."
Talk about it.
So you're saying that sometimes girls talk you out of them.
Definitely.
Okay. So you be thinking like you be like, am I gonna smash? Should I smash?
Yeah, it don't be if I'm gonna smash. I always can smash. Like, come on, man. Like, it's
But let me ask you this: if you really like them, are you gonna smash?
Honestly, if I really like them, definitely not the first time.
Not the first date.
Definitely not.
That's what I wanted to know too.
Definitely not.
So what about you, Black?
He's like, yo.
That nigga said, I don't care.
Listen. Black happily married. You heard?
Oh, let's talk
I
about it,
played
my
the
guy.
fifth. I played the
He
fifth.
played
about
the
it.
fifth.
Let's talk about it. That's a respectable man right there.
Listen. Yo, end the room, please. What y'all niggas doing? Like, end that shit. Time out. Black. I understand you respectfully married, but like, let's not act like we don't got a past. You heard? Like, I understand. I'm
I
respectfully
don't want to
married
comment.
too.
I
I
don't
love
want
my
to comment
lady.
on relationships.
Now you have to comment.
Hey, listen.
Listen,
You complete
if
the fifth.
You want to plead the
Because
fifth? He
some
gonna
of us
plead the
be
fifth
tapping out
tonight.
on certain
Well, I'm gonna
things
put
too.
it to y'all
Yeah.
like this.
Let me hear you, Tom.
I'm gonna
What's
put it
up,
to you
Tyler?
like this.
Thank you.
Talk to us nicely.
In my years of bouncing, if I
Uh-huh.
meet a chick in the club, okay, and we hanging out right after the club, there's only one thing on my mind. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, that's a definite
Now,
fact.
if I'm out hanging out
That's a
and I
definite fact.
approach a chick that I just see walking, and we go on a first date, I'm not gonna be thinking let's smash because I don't know her. I'm trying to get to know her. She's different. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's a shorty in the club, yeah, it's only one thing only, and that's it.
That's it.
Simple. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
No, but I mean,
But-
like, if you're on a first date, like when you're on the first date, you're on the date. Do you think in your head, like,
Well, in
should
my
I smash?
well, I if I'm before I even go on a first date, I'm gonna have multiple conversations so I know what the first date's gonna lean to. You know what I'm saying? So it's possibly gonna be a smash or it's not gonna be a smash, depending what.
Now,
what
if
was
you
our
really like them,
conversation.
are you smashing on the first date?
Probably not. Probably
Why
not.
is that?
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm gonna put it to you like
It's a
this:
respect
if
factor.
it took me a few conversations on the first date to bang you that easy, who else are you fucking that fast?
No,
I agree.
exactly.
Who else are
they
you
chimed
fucking
in
that
with the
fast?
quickness.
Seriously.
Like,
The same thing, even in the clubs. I've met some
But
great
I
women.
feel like girls could say the same thing to guys.
no, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You
Guys
definitely
could
can.
fucking stick their dick in anything.
100%. I
Of
agree with that.
course.
I
But
agree
as
with
soon
that.
as y'all do
That's
it,
a
y'all
double
niggas is
standard.
hoes.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
That's a fucking double standard.
Absolutely.
That is 100% true.
Because
No.
what if I'm
I put it
talking
like
to
this.
listen, there could be a guy that I'm talking to for a few days and I'll be like, you know what, fuck it, I need some dick. Or there could be a guy that I'm like, yo, I really like him. I'm gonna wait a few weeks because I give it to him, give it to him fast. He's automatically gonna be like, oh, she gave it to everybody fast. Nah, it don't work like that.
Nah, but
If it don't work like that with you, what makes you think it works like that with us?
Aight,
And we
here's
more
the thing, though.
emotional, so we think about shit more than
here's the thing though.
most of us.
Wait,
Can
I'm
I
gonna say all of
actually,
us.
can I, you answer what you say what you're going to say, then I'm going to ask a question.
Oh Jesus.
Me personally, through experiences, I know how easily sex could fuck up a relationship.
Of
Mhm.
course.
Let's talk about
So
it.
now, with that being said, if I really like you, I care about our bond and our
Yeah.
friendship more than I do about the sex.
Mhm.
Because now, once we start fucking, it makes shit weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So now, once
It's
shit's
a gray
weird,
territory.
So now, once shit's weird, it's like I gotta stay away from you because my feelings is involved. You gotta stay away from me because your feelings is involved. Like, so instead of doing that, it's like I'd rather just not cross those boundaries and just keep our friendship what it is and grow a strong bond.
Agree.
Respectfully.
That is 100. I agree with that 100%.
Now, if she a baddie and she throwing it at me, that bitch getting tapped that night.
Hello?
Hey, that's a hell yeah.
No.
So what was your
Hey,
question?
hey.
Because I'm dying to
Nah.
hear this shit.
See, in my years of life, because I know I'm the oldest one in this fucking room, so I got to say it like this.
Oh man.
How would a woman feel, right? If a guy said, we're going to go out, I'm going to take you out. I'm not going to tell you where we're going. But then he take you to motherfucking Wawa in Jersey to get coffee and like a motherfucking bagel. How would you look at him? Truthfully, like how would you look at
Wait,
him?
One
Truthfully.
second. Considering Wawa got some good ass burgers.
No
Let's
shit.
talk about it.
I'm not even gonna
Wow,
lie.
and-
He ain't
and
even
bad.
fucking lying.
No,
That was
but
my
I'm just
food.
saying.
Wawa
I'm just
food
saying.
busting,
I
No.
would just say.
Right? No. I'm just saying. I'm just using Wawa as an
Okay,
example.
I would
because
just
love
say
their
I love
fucking
me some
hoagies.
Wawa. So you ain't
So-
you ain't misselling me at all. That's one.
All right. So
Number
let's say it's not
two-
you though. I'm speaking in general.
Number
Like
two,
you take a girl for the first night, first motherfucking
You're talking about a
date,
first time.
first motherfucking date, first date ever. We going to Wawa, bitch. I want a motherfucking hoagie and a motherfucking big ass soda. And a cheesy pretzel at that. Because them shits are banging.
Yeah, I get what you're
Yeah.
saying, but it's all about the delivery. And the reason why I say this
Fuck
is
all that.
no, yes,
It's not about the
there's a
delivery.
reason.
No, it's
yes,
not.
it is.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not.
Because
No,
if
it's
a
not.
first date for me, like I'll give you an example. I've had a first date where we went for a walk, we talked, and we ended up at 7-Eleven. That didn't mean that, oh, the nigga was like, I'm taking you to 7-Eleven and this is the date and this is how trash it was. You get what I'm saying? It could go either
That's
way.
not a date.
It was technically a date.
Nah.
That's
It
a
was a
walk in the
date
park
at
and
one
a stop
point.
at 7-Eleven.
We
Exactly.
talked and whatever.
No, I
Okay,
literally,
so then the
I
Wawa's not a
literally,
date then.
no bullshit, because I literally said, get dressed. I'm picking you up.
To bring you
We
to
going
eat.
out. We gonna go eat.
That's what
And
we
I
did.
took you
We
to
said we
motherfucking
going
Wawa.
out.
We went to motherfucking Wawa.
Wow, that's mad funny.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah,
serious.
That's a little.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I am not, if I'm trying to get to know someone, I'm at a point in my life that I'm not spending $200 or $300
Let's talk about
at
it.
a motherfucking restaurant.
I'm not
Okay.
expecting anybody to though.
Listen. Half these
But I'm
chicks.
also
See, I'm
it's
Generation
also,
X.
It's also
This generation
respecting
now these
too.
days, the minute you start talking to a chick, the bitch want fucking red bottoms.
Aight,
Okay.
Yo, let me put it like this.
That's
Let
how
me
it
put
is
like
this
If
generation.
you
ain't even worth
first of
paying,
all,
Adidas.
nah.
Fuck it.
I'm not part
Thank
of
you.
this.
Outta
fucking-
here.
Let's really talk
Well,
about
yeah,
it.
you're not there.
Hold
You're
on.
older
Hold
than
on.
that. But
Because
I'm
at
just
the end of the
saying.
day, all these little kids see is materialistic items, and the more materialistic items you give them, the more you quote unquote love them. At the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and give you a pair of red bottoms if I think you're worth a pair of Skippies. Okay, I'm not about to sit here and go and buy you a Louis bag if I think you're worth that the Spin Sport bags that they be selling in Kmart. Sis,
Listen.
trust and believe. I'm not about to sit here and walk in on the day these Jordans drop. If I know I can go walk into Kmart and get you a pair of Skechers.
First of all,
Okay.
I'm gonna
At
cut
the
you
end of the
there.
day, no, because
I'm
at the end of the day,
real quick. I
Go ahead.
got to. That is the generation that we're forming now.
it is a
Okay?
generation we're
That
forming
is
now.
not our generation. Because I
Nah,
could
it's
tell you
definitely
right now.
No,
I could
our
tell you
generation
right
wants
now.
to.
I
Our
could tell
generation
you right
wants that
now.
$300 spent on a dinner, and I'm sorry, but if you're not
Whoa,
worth,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
if you're
whoa,
not
whoa,
worth
whoa,
a Benny
whoa.
Hanna's, I'm taking you to freaking Perkins.
Okay.
Time out,
Okay. Wait.
Like,
Time out.
wait,
Time
time
out.
out.
Time
You're
out.
going to
Our
Perkins.
generation is the type that we don't want you to buy us red bottoms because we
That's
have
a
them
whole
because we
lie.
bought it for ourselves. So let's
Nah,
get that.
that's not
Let's
true.
get that
You're one
correct.
of-
It
You're
is.
one of
No,
a
no,
few.
no.
It is.
You're one of the few.
It
You're
is.
different.
You're one
No,
of a
There's
you're
a
few.
different.
lot.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this.
Go ahead.
There's times that I've met chicks my age, okay, my age, and these bitches are the worst sometimes. We'll be having a conversation. So what's up? What do you do for a living? Blah, blah. You know what's one of them motherfucking questions to me? So when you're taking me out? Bitch, I just met you. And you know what my response would be? When we fucking. They'll look at me like I got two heads. You want me to take you out, right? All right, when we fucking then. And it's not like they want some pizza or Wawa. They want that motherfucking $500 dinner. Because they think who the fuck they are.
With the expectations of material.
Because that's how
goods,
half
bro.
that's how half the bitches
That's
my
fucking
age
disgusting.
now.
are now.
Believe it or not, bitches my age now.
Bro.
Look at these young kids. They look at these bitches my age. If you go on social media, you're gonna see girls my age, okay,
Trying to be these young
doing
kids out here.
exactly, and that's how they act, even
Yo,
with
but-
their physicalness
And
too.
let me tell you something, and that is the biggest turn off to me because I'm the type. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna judge you by your appearance, but I'm gonna judge you by your situation and how you appear.
I'll fall in
in
love.
this sense.
I'll fall in love
In
with a
this
chick in
sense.
2 seconds if she told me, "Can our first date be you cook for me?" I'll
Yes,
drop my
because
heart
that's
in 2 seconds.
personalized.
I will drop my
That's
heart in 2 seconds.
personal.
In 2
That's
seconds,
personal.
I'll drop. You want
I got a
take whatever
fake
you
heart
want.
on
That's
for
how
that
it.
shit,
No,
my
but that's
nigga. You want
no,
me
but
to cook
see,
for you?
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But
And
I
not
don't
just
get.
and not just
No,
on,
yeah,
and not
cuz.
just a TV.
No,
dinner.
and I'm not talking about no TV dinner,
No.
and I'm not talking about no fucking.
No,
I'm not talking about no mac and
2.5
cheese.
I'm talking
no
about-
you
rice
want
no.
some real
I'm
shit.
talking
I
about
gotta cook from scratch.
first course, second course, dessert, and maybe you get the extra topping on it.
That's what-
Maybe
Just
the extra
maybe.
topping.
Just maybe.
Okay.
I'm trying to
I'm
give you the
fucking
extra
weak.
topping if you let me cook for you. Cause what?
I'm fucking weak.
Exactly.
What?
But what I was saying was when I see people, right? Because
Uh-huh.
you see this all the time. This is my biggest pet peeve, and I used to see it all the time at bootlegs, and I used to call it out to her. I used to be like, you see the guy walk in with the fucking brand new Jordans that just came in,
That's the
Just
worst.
came out.
That's the worst.
They dressed up to the nine, and these bitches over here swooning. Oh my god, look.
And then the bitches is
Guess
buying
what?
the drinks.
This is
Yup.
this is the same mother effer that just wore those fucking Jordans in a pissy ass Project Elevator
Yep.
because he rather spend $400 to $1,000 on sneakers a month instead of put it towards rent. I'll take the guy that's wearing the on sale sneakers, but got his own place that he could fuck me in, than bringing me to his mom's house in the projects because he got $400.
Everybody
Jordans.
sleeping. Everybody sleeping. Walking.
Nah, fam.
Yo, go ahead, because you look like you got a lot to say right now.
Yo, listen, sis.
And I'm sorry if you feel personally attacked, but I'm just saying.
Nah, it ain't personally attacked. I'm just saying, sis. You don't know what that project building bringing in. You heard? I'll bring you to the telly though, like all day long, and bust your building down.
I'm
like,
fucking
fucking, like,
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Is you shitting me? You talking about mama crib, like
Let's
mama
go.
crib bringing the dough, like you shitting me? Ain't nothing like block work, sis. You're fucking.
Yeah, but it's what you do with it. You're
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
investing in stuff that depreciates. You're investing in sneakers that are gonna go out of style, and you're gonna buy a new pair. So what are you doing with that money?
You want to hear a crazy story?
Listen, sis.
A quick
Jordan-
story?
Jordan's
Like
never
your
go out of
money
style.
should be making you money.
And this
Jordan's
is,
never
Am I
go
right
out
or
of
wrong?
style.
and this is what I love.
100%.
You know that camera on right there?
It
Yes,
is.
sir.
It is.
You want
This
you
is
on
what-
camera?
This is the reason why I love that, because like from the outside looking in, you could assume what you want. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm at mama house, whatever the case may be. Like,
Mhm.
yo, he on the block. He got to take me to a telly. He don't got a place to be at his own. Like, little do
Listen,
you
that's
know,
a double standard. 'Cause at the end of the day,
Little do
I
you
could-
know,
I could
my
guarantee
eyes are
you.
working, sis.
okay.
My money making its money. It's
Go ahead with the
Okay.
pocket option.
fucking baby,
Go ahead with the
like,
pocket
I don't
option.
gotta worry about
Let's
my
go.
money.
But
He
I get what
investing,
you're
Make sure you
saying.
bust it down
But
for this 4 rounds. that I
But
paid
not
$85
everybody.
for.
But not everybody's doing what you're doing. That's why I
Right.
said is your money making you money.
Right.
That's why I said is your money making you money.
I just had to
Because
speak
you
for
know
us.
how to spend to play and spend to save. Not everybody does that. A lot of people,
You
like
can
for
never-
example, a lot of people that was on that unemployment right now is real fucked because they didn't save
Mm.
shit.
Listen to me.
And they
Sis,
spend
You
it on
can never-
fucking bags.
PPP list.
Listen,
Listen,
you
definitely
cannot
see
judge.
my bag,
You
all of
can't
that.
cannot judge a man because he live at home with mommy. I'm gonna tell you now.
Hey, yo, what the
Listen, I'm
fuck?
not only saying
Okay.
that. I'm not only
You're
saying.
bugging.
I'm
No,
saying
no, no.
the whole picture.
'Cause
I'm saying
right
the
now,
whole
I got you.
situation.
I heard you because at this moment I live on my own,
Yeah.
and at the
Yeah.
time that I was taking care of my mother because I was the only one where everybody was gone.
That's different.
I was
Hey,
taking care of
That's
mom.
different,
You can't do that.
I never
That's
took no. I
different.
never took a
It
chick
ain't
to my
different,
house.
'cause what he said is you
I
can't judge a
never
man that's living
took
with his
a
mother.
chick to my house ever. Not to my motherfucking Puerto Rican mother's house. She shoot
That's
a
what
bitch.
I'm saying. It's
But
the respect
anyway,
for me.
But that's that too. But my thing was, just because I live at home doesn't make me any less than a person that has their own place. The only difference that's good for me is that guess what? You got rent to pay. I don't. My bank account's packed. You
Yeah.
see,
But your
Now,
bank account's packed.
it's packed.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
There's
that's
people.
fine.
Remember what we said earlier? Living that Louis V lifestyle on the
I never.
Medicaid type.
You're right, but
budget,
I've always
and
been,
that's the
I've always worked.
problem.
No, but I've always worked.
I'm not saying you're not working, but
You know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
there's a lot of people that did that, especially
You're
during
right.
the pandemic.
And look, right now, like you said about the fucking
they
unemployment,
got
right?
all these bags that
There's
they're trying
somebody-
to sell because they
there's-
need the money now.
You want to hear something crazy? There's somebody on this fucking island that I personally know that got the money, all the fucking pandemic money, got everything, right? And then he went out and bought a motherfucking Audi. What is it? Audi A8. I think the car's like $150,000. He's the only one on this block with the car. He gets pulled over all the time. Okay, and he lives in the projects. How the fuck are you, a young ass kid, got all that money from the pandemic, and you went and bought an Audi A8 to park it in the projects,
Dumbass.
and you get pulled over every
Dumb
fucking
ass.
day? He
I'm
gets
sorry,
pulled
but
over.
with the first round of pandemic money, I bought a 2004 Ford F-150.
Yeah,
And
That's
I
a
bought
two-
that
something.
bitch off.
But that's
Well,
a
you bought something-
2004.
But that's
Exactly,
what I'm saying.
that's-
You bought
no,
something.
I said that with the simple fact that at the end of the day, I didn't go out and try to save the money and get the best car that I saw. I got the best car that I knew was going to sit there and value me.
Right, that's
In
gonna
a
work for
way.
you.
That's going to work for me and my budget, and the fact that New York and its insurances, because I really rather go back to Virginia for insurance.
100%. I go to Florida
It's
too.
Yo,
Fuck that.
that's what I'm
ridiculous.
saying.
PA.
A
You
lot
can go
of
to
people,
PA and pay $1,000
but that's what
full
I'm saying.
coverage
The
the whole
problem-
year. Shit, I've done it.
one of the main
All right,
problems.
mommy, love you. Good night.
One of the main problems that I see today in like today's generation, and even a little bit in ours, is like because everything's so available. Like back then, things were more. I feel like we put more value on things back then because we had to wait for them. Think about it. Movie theaters. You remember watching fucking VHSs? We had to wait half a year for a fucking movie to come out.
Right.
It's not the same. Everything's so fast that it almost lost its value. It's
Everything.
like here today, gone tomorrow type of
Nowadays,
mentality.
days.
Way too
But
fast
because
now.
Now these days.
Because I'm sorry,
But
not
that's
for
what I'm
nothing. You
saying.
had to sit
No,
there unless
but
you had
because-
unless you had a fast forward button on your VCR or a fast forwarder in your house. You had to sit there and watch all them previews that was coming through before you actually saw
Deadass.
what you saw.
Not only that,
Right.
not only that, but the struggle of having to try to find out what time your show come on, and you had to wait for the guide channel to come around. Remember that shit? And if you missed it, you had to wait for all the channels to go around. Tell me y'all remember that shit.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know.
Who?
I've been
Yo,
there.
I used to hate
I've
that.
been there.
Go from
Yo.
channel 3 to like channel 81, and then you got to go back to channel 3 just to get to
Yo.
channel
Oh,
17.
I used to-
And you just be like,
100%.
Yeah, y'all remember? I used to, when I was a kid, I used to record over the VHS, and I used to record TV shows,
Yes.
boy,
and I used to play it back. Like
boy.
Yes.
when my favorite TV show wasn't on TV, I used to play it back.
Check the wire.
No, he is.
Yeah. Why you lowered? Oh.
So that it wouldn't be an echo
Oh, okay.
while we was trying to do that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I feel like because everything's here today, gone tomorrow type of mentality, I feel like everybody expects everything now and they don't value it. It's not
Nothing's
it's
valued now these days.
nothing. Everything's like, oh, this is temporary.
Nothing's valued.
And
now
I feel
these days.
but because they have that mentality, they see that with everything. I think that's why relationships don't last. That's why I feel like love is fake
100%.
nowadays. Is it everything? Friendships, everything. Nothing has a value on it. No, it's dead ass. No, it has no value on it because it's like, what is that doing for me? What is that getting me? Everybody has like this selfish mentality. Like,
Mhm.
what can I get out of it? It's never like I'm doing this
I got
because
kids,
I
so
want
I
to.
can't even think like that. I got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
People look at me, Tower. I'm broke. I got kids. I got
Yo,
three on top of
dead
that.
ass.
I got 3 kids. I'm broke. I tell bitches like that all the time too. Oh, I'm broke. Sorry, go get yourself a youngin.
First of all, shout outs to Touch who just
So.
came up in the building.
Yo.
Hello. They're a little late to the show, but
You
they
know
still
that.
came out to support. I respect it. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
no,
Part of my soul.
that's definitely no, man.
Listen, I used to record over a lot of shit. Like,
Well, I just remember like when
don't
I
look
was,
at me.
first of all, I didn't even for one like I hate when people talk like nostalgically. My parents were mad strict. I didn't watch TV during a weekday. I didn't. I wasn't allowed to watch TV during a weekday. Nope. Friday, Saturday, Sunday by 8 p.m. that TV had to
I'm
be
the
turned
oldest one in
off.
this room.
No,
That's it. I
wait,
kid you
not
not.
for nothing. Not for nothing. My TV had to be off by like a certain time because we had school in the morning. Yes,
No.
but once
I
homework
didn't
was
even
done,
watch
I
TV.
was in bed by 6:30, 7 o'clock,
Bro,
my friends.
wait, time out. I have a story to tell
I
you.
am the oldest
My
one in this
parents were
room.
fucking evil. I'm gonna say this. I'm
Okay.
gonna call them out. My fucking parents, you know what they fucking did to me in the beginning? Because remember, in September, it's still fucking nice out.
yeah.
So the sun don't go down till like 7, 8 o'clock. I would
Right.
be in bed with the lights on, with the lights still on outside, with the sun out, hearing the kids play outside, and my parents are trying to put me to bed. I'm like, wait, this ain't adding up. The math ain't math, and why am I in bed? Oh no, because
2
their
plus 2
parents,
did not
you know,
equal
my
4
parents were
today.
like, because their
Like-
parents don't care about that. No,
Like, come on.
I got so tired of me sneaking up, like waiting for her to sleep to turn the TV on, that she put padlocks on the plugs.
I'm fucking.
No.
I'm
My
weak.
mother got to the point where we had to have the closed caption on the TV in order to watch it
That didn't
because of the fact if
What?
if
What
she
about
heard
the sound the TV made?
yo
You know that?
no okay
Like that
no
little-
listen
Right?
listen here's the thing because my mother slept with the TV on so
Oh, you
any
just had to
other
change the
show
channel.
in the background automatically woke her up.
Nah,
So
fam.
just the sound of the TV turning on didn't really do too much. If she heard that, and not for nothing, this is when Toonami became real big, and Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho was real on some Dragon Ball Z, was really on some like shit. Exactly. And at the end of the day, The second she would hear Inuyasha scream, just from us turning the TV on, it's turn that TV on. Wait a minute, Sharon, how did you even know we
How did
were
you,
already
Sharon?
turning the TV down?
Nah, the
No.
worst part is when you think you low and you say something when you have it on silent and you blow your own self.
Oh,
That's
my
the
God.
worst.
That's the worst.
I swear to
You
God.
think you low?
Having-
you like, oh,
having
yeah.
Bro, I'ma be honest with you.
Having
Your
siblings
ass
trying to
now,
do that
boy.
is the worst.
I was so
Having
traumatized.
siblings trying to do that?
No, or niggas sneaking, stealing stuff, and then doing like, oh, there's mad snacks and bags, everything. Why is there stuff in the living room? Who's in the living room
Nah.
yesterday? Not me.
I was so traumatized of getting in
We
trouble.
always in the living room, nigga. We
No,
in
right?
there
I'm one.
wilding,
Listen,
the
I'm
fuck?
one of four. My mother was a firm believer of Peter pay for Paul, Paul pay for all. All right, but at the end of the day, it was Sarah. It was Sarah paid for Stephanie, and Sienna had to sit there and take it because Peter didn't need to. Type shit.
Well,
Because if you
yo,
didn't
T.
catch my drift, it's 3 girls and 1 boy, and the boy never did anything wrong.
Well, T, you
I'm
said Sarah
fucking
had to pay
weak.
for Stephanie. Well, guess what? I was Stephanie, bitch.
He
Y'all
said
about-
I'm dead. No, I'm the oldest, and I'm gonna tell you, I used to rap myself out because the way my anxiety is set up, I used to rap myself out because I could not take the waiting game of my waiting for my parents to find out. It just wasn't gonna happen,
Oh,
and
no.
they knew it. They knew it. They used to psychologically fuck my brain up because they would be like,
I'm not.
"Is
telling
there anything you
Can
want
we
to tell
all
me?
remember, just like we
Is
all
there
know our own
anything you want to
kids,
tell me?" And I would be sitting there like,
just like we all
I
know
did
our
it.
own kids,
No.
our parents knew us already.
Yes.
So a lot of the times you felt like you got away with what you got
You
away
didn't.
with was literally because your parent did not feel like they had the energy to deal
Nah,
with your
nah.
ass. At
Yeah,
I'm
that point in
exactly.
gonna
time.
say this. My sister is the smoothest motherfucking bitch there is out there.
Yo,
She
shout
got
outs to
away
sis.
with fucking murder. I kid you not.
Shout outs
She
to
didn't get
sis.
caught.
My
She
older
didn't
brother
get
was
caught.
the golden
Like,
child.
She did not get caught. No,
My
she's the
older
youngest.
brother was the golden
My younger
child.
And
brother
let me
was,
tell
and he
you,
was the baby.
she did not
My
get
middle
caught
one was.
until
That's my
maybe
mother's
11,
daughter.
I think.
Like
11.
I don't get it. It's always a random
My older
child
brother
in the
could
like
fuck
lineup.
up, and he ain't do nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong.
There was money
My older
missing one
brother.
time. I think it was my mom's lost vacation money, so $500-$600 goes missing
Mhm.
immediately. She comes to me. I said, "I be stealing outside, not
in
in
his
here.
house,
Not-
yeah.
I ain't stupid. I got a Spanish.
I'm about to
mom.
say, not for
No,
nothing.
I got a
I
Spanish
had
moms.
Oh shit! You know she gonna hit you with the chancleta. Don't fuck
Chancletas,
around.
Everything stuff
straight around the
wooden-
corner though, because
wooden
not for nothing, my
spoons.
godmother, my aunt used to do that. I don't know how y'all whip that shit around the corner, but it
Angles.
make it.
Yo, but the worst part was wooden spoons, all that. It was like, so you telling me I'm gonna get beat whether I did it or not? She's like, oh, so you don't know who stole it? I said, I don't personally care because I'm stealing my stuff outside.
Yeah.
I come inside, brand new sneakers, brand new this. She's like, oh, I'm missing money. I stole all this. All this fly shit. This was stolen.
I'm dead.
Like I
Have
don't.
you on the stolen though?
Oh my
I'm
god,
dead.
yo,
Everyone
like.
stole.
Not for nothing. One of the things that was an issue with me growing up was the fact that I was that sibling to always sit there and just chill back and not do anything, but I always had to fly as shit.
Nah, I was the oldest.
Like, I was that
didn't get
sibling.
shit.
No, I was
My
first of
mom
all,
used to try
I'm
to
the
get me
third
into
girl
shit.
and I'm the second middle child. So technically, in statistics, I'm supposed to be angrier than I am. But like I'm supposed to be an angry asshole right now. But at the end of the day, I knew that my life still went a little better than everybody else who got their little praises and pocket money and whatever else, because at the end of the day, I made sure I had what I had and I had it well. My little brother to this day will be angry at the fact that I have an electric scooter that I'm riding around with my car and he only has his car.
Listen, here's the thing.
And he's 27, 28? Sean's 28 now? You're
Why
28,
you
right?
asking me?
Because he's the same
I'm
age as you.
29.
Oh, okay, then no, he's not
You
the
young
same age as you.
motherfuckers.
He's 28 now.
Damn, why you had to come at us like that? Like
27? I don't fucking know. He's three. It's a 3-year gap, and I'm 30. Let's
How
go from
old
there.
are you?
But
34.
Why you
That's
lying?
switch them numbers around.
Why you
Like
fucking
40,
lying?
Like, switch them
Why
numbers
you
around.
always lying?
Listen, at the end of the day, I got no
Oh my
motherfucking
God.
cracks.
Stop the
I-
fucking lying.
I got no cracks. It's all right. I ain't worried about it.
Oh,
43
so tell
hard.
your- so tell
Fuck
your-
it up.
so tell your-
43 hard. I
I'm
don't
about to
give
say,
a
flip them
fuck.
numbers around.
43 hard. Generation
You be
X,
drinking that
baby.
shit?
Let's
The
go.
best fucking
You be
years
taking
ever.
shots of that shit? That shit is smooth as fuck.
Back in the day, yeah.
43?
No,
Yo,
sir.
that shit
Let's
is-
go.
I'm driving.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm switching topic a little bit.
Listen, you can
A little
drive.
bit- a little
Certain
bit,
people
like,
know they limit.
with pawn self. With you being 43.
Yes,
bro,
sir.
I'm a young buck.
Yes, sir.
I'm 27.
Okay. Best of my years. Shit.
So
Right?
Best of my fucking
I got a
years
question to
bouncing.
ask.
I'm only 3
Like,
years away from that bitch and still
question
best.
I have to ask
Yes.
is with racism, financial ability,
Back then,
everything.
totally different.
How has things
Totally fucking 360.
How has things increased for us?
When I
bro?
tell you 360 is 360, you cannot compare back in my days as a young guy to what the fuck life is now.
And this is
Back
why-
in my days, I'm gonna tell you like this. I lived in Brooklyn, 314 58th Street.
Let's go.
Okay. The corner building, Sunset Park. My majority of the neighborhood was Spanish, black, and that's it. That's what it was. One Irish bar on 57th and 4th Avenue. Been there for 60 years now. The only Irish bar in the whole neighborhood. And when I tell you what was back then is not now. Now it's disgusting. I wouldn't even have another kid right now in this society at all. At all.
Talk about it.
Back then,
No more.
if I lived in the corner,
Four more to go.
check this out. I lived in the corner. Next door to me was the first floor was a
I say, I
white
think you
family.
got your,
Second
you got
floor.
Your tribe. You good to
I
go.
got enough kids.
Yeah, you're good. Trust me, 3's enough. Okay. Back then it was more unity. And I put it to you like this too. Back then we didn't have this. You see this? We didn't have this.
I was just about to say. 'cause
Okay.
let me actually.
If I had to
hold
come
on.
to your house, hold on. If I was going to your house, okay, we have to go. No. Miss Johnson, is Hakeem there? Or he in the front yard? All right, let him know that I'm coming over, and I would take my ass out of my house, go around the block, and you're on the stoop chilling. Yo, Hakeem, what up, dog? I just called your mom. Yeah, she told me. That's what it was back then. The same thing with the nightclubs. Same exact thing with the nightclubs. Back then, Friday night was your casual wear. Saturday night, you had to wear a 3-piece fucking suit. That's how it was back then when I was bouncing in those clubs. And I'm talking about Palladium, Roxy, Les Poulet, Underground, Tunnel. These are clubs that you
Let's
guys have
talk
never
about it,
seen. These
'cause
are
these-
mega clubs. You've
I
heard
about
about
to
them.
say,
You've
definitely
heard
know
about
about
them.
the tunnel
You ain't seen them though.
I ain't never seen that
I've
in
been
my
there.
life.
I've been there. When we used to go talk to women,
Jada
we
gets
didn't
you
have
on.
this. See, now these
Yeah,
days,
she's on
you
that.
go to a club and girls will worry about how many Instagram followers I got, how many people on my motherfucking live. No, back then, when you went out to dance, you had to go like this.
And they was trying
That
to
shit
suck dick.
irks me.
Okay,
Don't
you
be
had to
like
stick
that.
your hand out. You had to stick your hand out to dance with a chick.
Now I can just
And if
stand
that
behind
one-
Shorty
and if
just
that one
brush
said
up
no,
on her, and if she
the
gonna
next
dance
one
with
gonna
me,
say
we
yes.
dancing tonight.
So you telling me? So
It's
what
damn
you telling me
social
is like back in the
Nobody
day,
social.
bitches like was
Never.
like buses.
Back in the day, you had options. They had no interruptions. They didn't have this.
So
Every
fun
girl
said
you
no.
wanted to socialize, your next one's gonna say yes. If that one said no,
That's
the
what
next
I
one's
was
gonna
thinking
say
of,
yes.
brother.
They're
Thank
gonna
you.
shake their ass
So
with
shit
you
ain't changed,
the whole
bro.
time.
Shit ain't changed.
Yeah.
No.
No,
No, but it's
You're
different
wrong.
now.
Hold on.
You're
It's
wrong.
different
Hold on. And this
now.
is why I said hold on real quick.
It's way
Hold on.
different.
Let me put you on. Let me put you on because at the end of the day, compared to where he was and what he was going through till now, I can sit here and go on Facebook and find that same chick I just seen in the club with about 10 different mutual friends.
Thank you.
I can sit there and message her, have a whole
And make
conversation with
assumptions.
her.
And make assumptions
No,
based
make
on
assumptions
whatever
off of what
whatever
she and
she
whatever that is. But at
puts
the end of the
off her
day,
life to be.
but also at the end of the day, I can sit there and have a whole
T.
conversation with her.
T,
Hold
T,
on.
excuse me.
I
No,
can
you
sit here and
said
have a
10.
whole.
Say 20, at least 50. You're bugging. These bitches got me too anybody.
Back then,
Listen.
see, back then,
Listen.
again, back
Exactly.
then we didn't have cell
Exactly.
phones. We had
But
beepers.
It was easier
We
to
had
sit there.
beepers.
Back, I feel,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
personally feel
It was
like
more
back then it was easier to walk up to a person and have a conversation.
100%.
It was easier to walk up to a person and know exactly what type of person they are just from that first conversation
100%.
compared to now.
Absolutely.
Now you have to sit there and look at Shorty's Instagram,
Yep.
Shorty's TikTok, Shorty's Snapchat, Shorty's Facebook, Shorty's MySpace.
And
her-
you'll look at all of
her
that, and it
Google
still won't be the
account.
person that you talk
It's
to in
not the
person.
person you're going to see. It's the person that she's
Listen, I
portraying
learned that
everybody
lesson
to
because
see.
you could
That
meet
was the
somebody.
best thing about
I used
back
to-
in the day.
You know how many times I would see somebody on a profile and I have them as a mutual because of music or something, and then I
Mhm.
get to know them, and I'm like, yo,
You're
are
not the
nothing
person-
how you seem on
I'm
fucking
sorry,
Instagram.
but
or
this is why
Snap or
people hate me
whatever.
on Facebook, because I'm the same exact person on Facebook that I am in person.
Back in the
You are
day,
not about to sit here and tell me that I can't tell you to suck my dick to your face, but I can tell you in your comments. No, that don't fly with me. If I can look
Facebook
you,
thugs.
if
That's why
I
I don't
can
got
go in,
Facebook.
if I can go in your comments and be like, "Yo, suck my dick, bro,"
That's why I
and
don't
then you
have
come to me
Facebook.
in my
there
face
you go.
and be like, "Oh, what was that energy you had?" and I gotta double down. Fuck out of here. If I said that shit in your if I can type
Bro, we
those
live in a different
three
world.
words,
People are
exactly.
getting
If I can
killed
type those 3 words in
for
your
saying
comments,
suck my dick on
I can
Facebook.
say those 3 words to your face. And a
I
lot
ain't
of these
gonna
people
lie.
nowadays
People
are
can't even ball their
so
fucking fist, but they could grab a
sensitive
gun.
and so like
I have
adamant to be Facebook
I'm about
gangsters,
to double back on what
internet gangsters
Black
at
said
that.
and say what I and say that's why I don't got Facebook. And then I'm sorry,
Facebook
Excuse
just
me,
started
what's your
getting out of
name?
line.
Ellie. I apologize, but now Ellie, I have to double back on what you said as well. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm 120 pounds. Like, there's only but so much I can
Soaking
do.
fucking wet, bro.
Soaking wet. But I'm a real nigga 110.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna get my gun if you think I'm gonna do if you think you're gonna do something. to me. I'm definitely going to get my gun. However, with all due respect, I'm a man and I understand what you're saying. We can
Right,
talk about
exactly.
it.
Look,
We can talk about it first. If we can't talk about it and you feel like you're gonna beat me up, you're bugging. I'm gonna shoot the shit out of you. You're not gonna do nothing to me. You wildin'. I'm
fucking
120
weak.
pounds.
Bro,
Like, I wanna talk
regardless,
to
you
you,
live to
like,
fight
we-
another day. Not
Nah,
especially
nah,
not
nah,
over
ain't
not over no Facebook
It's
shit.
not like that now these
Not
days.
over
It's
not
not
over
like
no
that
bitch,
now.
not
That.
over
It's not like that
nothing.
nowadays.
That's the problem.
It's not like
It's not
that.
like that
That's the
nowadays.
problem.
Listen,
Like I said,
Growing up,
I'm not doing none of that Facebook shit. I'm not on Facebook.
No, I get what you're
So,
saying.
However, if we have a dispute or disagreement,
Mhm.
I'm willing to talk to you as a man and come to a conclusion that
Are you
doesn't
not?
have to feel, that doesn't have to
Touch.
that doesn't
don't
have to conclude
start.
in
Right.
ignorance.
Uh-huh.
However, if you're
You
not
sure about that?
trying to like speak to
Don't get him
me
started.
and feel like a civilized matter,
Mm-hmm.
then now you're not just gonna beat me up. I'm gonna shoot the shit out you. You were absolutely right. You hit,
I'm
nigga.
not-
You're wilding.
Go ahead,
I
Black.
was trying to talk to you, we mans and all that, but nah, you're not just gonna beat me up. And
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna jack
Black. What
that.
you gotta say?
Nah, I'm not hopping nothing. You're bugging. Yeah, I'm not
was
the
that a
Easter
growl?
bunny.
I'm not fighting. I'm
No?
not fighting you if I don't got love for you.
Exactly.
If
If
I
you're
don't
not my
know you-
brother, nigga, you getting hit. You
Nah,
getting
and you
fight.
see, that's
You
where I
and the
gotta. That's
doctor's
where I gotta
gonna
counter
fight.
what y'all just said.
Because
Hold on.
because listen to this. Like listen to my piece. Listen to my piece, right?
Don't get me
Hello?
wrong, my shit's work too, but I'm
Hello?
120 pounds, nigga.
Right?
If I gotta-
listen,
And
listen,
that
to-
talk
listen,
hot.
listen
I
to
ain't
my-
gonna lie. And that talk hot. Yo, touch. If I gotta fight a nigga like you, I'm burning you. Ain't
At least
nothing-
I know.
Nigga, I'm not fighting you.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna beat the shit out of me, nigga. I ain't gonna play
Aw,
with you.
man.
You're bugging. I'm gonna burn you. What?
Hey,
For niggas to say
then-
touch beat me up, you're bugging.
Right,
You're
and
my
this
brother,
goes-
nigga.
and
You're
this goes-
bugging.
This goes to
Hold on,
Nah,
hold on,
nigga.
Angry. Hold on, hold
This
on,
goes
hold
to
on, hold
show
on,
what
hold
I'ma
on,
say now,
hold on.
Right? He say that, so I can say this. I'm not gonna play. Like I know that there's people out there that's like him. You know what I mean? That's not gonna.
Continue.
Okay.
They not. What is he doing? They
Being
gonna,
extra. It's okay.
They not gonna hesitate to shoot you. They're not gonna hesitate to
At
take you
all.
off the map. So me being the way I am, I always got to make sure that I protect myself. So I'm not against guns.
But that's the thing.
Oh,
That's the thing. Hold on, touch, because I know you got something. That's the thing that I have an issue with, is because of the fact that people have that second mentality. And I'm not saying you're wrong for it, because at the end of the day, I feel like everybody at this point has it.
Right.
Everybody at this point is to the point where it's just like, well, I know what today is like. So if I know he gonna try to shoot me first, I'm gonna make sure I'm already strapped to do so.
Yeah.
Completely understandable. But this is why I sit here and say
See,
I
I'm
will
cut from a
never.
different cloth.
No, but it could
That's
be
one. That's one. And two, at the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, I feel like if you're so quick to take my life because of a disagreement and you feel like I'm going to, if you feel like that's what's going to happen because of this disagreement and that's automatically your first instinct, hold on. Because it's not.
That's not what
No,
I
no,
said.
no.
That's not what he
No.
said,
I
No,
said,
'cause
if
I'm
I'm dealing
going-
with somebody like,
No,
if
no,
I'm
no,
dealing
I
with
can
somebody
be
like
saying-
angry,
Wait.
that's what I said.
I know. That's
And I
what
know
I
there's
said.
people like
Wait.
that out there.
Of
Yeah.
course. There's always somebody like that.
And
And that's what I'm saying. There's always somebody who's going to sit there and be like, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later.
There's no questions to be asked. You're going to jail for
That's
that.
who I'm talking about right
not
now, though.
necessarily.
That's who I'm
Unless you
making
get
this
away.
comment about, though. At the end of the day, if that's your first option from a disagreement, like let's put it like this. Me and Touch outside. Touch got shut up.
My bad. I wasn't
We-
listening. My bad.
He just copped a nice pair of fresh Yeezys, chilling outside, and I
Don't
step
wait.
on his shits.
Never mind.
Now we arguing because he feels some type. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. He feels some type of way because I scuffed up his Yeezys. I don't give a fuck about what he said. At the end of the day, they shoes, bro.
You shot.
But look, that was your automatic. That was your automatic
Nah.
thing, and this is why I don't give you wrong
Nah,
for
nah.
feeling how you
It
feeling,
don't
Black.
hap- nah, it don't
because
happen like that.
Niggas like angry is the reason why you feel like that.
It
I
don't
just said
happen
that
like
shit
that because
joking.
I'm
I'm
not.
really not shooting
If
you
somebody
up no-
step on my
no
shoes,
shoes.
if somebody step on
I'm
my
not shooting
shoes,
you
I'm
up no
not
shoes.
gonna.
I said
I'm
that shit
not
joking.
gonna do nothing to you.
No, I know
Niggas
that.
really do that.
There are niggas who
do.
really do that.
That's
There
pathetic.
are people
Or-
who really
or-
automatically
wait,
go
no,
up
the
like
best-
that.
I don't know why.
The best
Niggas
to me
really
is
that
fighting
angry.
over a bitch that's not gonna hold you down while you locked up.
Oh
I'm sorry.
Time out.
Not even gonna hold you down. She gonna fuck the whole crew. If she didn't already. If she didn't already. And you doing time because you want to kill a nigga over a bitch that
Get the fuck over here. What are we just having this conversation?
that been double dipping, double dutching.
Nah, for real. Like, so I watched the same exact shit happen, right? I watched niggas bang out in the streets.
Let's
Bros,
go.
watch bros bang out in the streets, beat the shit out of each other. And 2 days after niggas wasn't talking to each other, telling each other to eat all type of dicks, getting on social media, doing all this extra shit, she had the next dick in her mouth.
Yeah.
2 days later, I brought it to niggas' attention. I said, "Yo, so now how do y'all feel?"
Y'all
Niggas
just
like-
sat here and got in a whole
niggas
fight
said,
over
"Yo,
a
what
bitch
you
who went to
mean?"
go
I said,
fuck
"Yo,
the
so
next nigga.
Y'all not mad that
Bogged
y'all
out.
just sat here and ruined a 10-year relationship over a piece of pussy that didn't belong to neither one of y'all? She for the streets. And in all actuality, I feel like this. At the end of the day, any bitch that a fucking nigga that I know ain't my bitch.
Yup.
So I don't care.
Drop a bomb, please.
110. Please drop. When a clues
Like-
bomb. Nah,
I'm
that
just
wasn't
saying
clues
real nigga
bomb.
shit,
They're
'cause-
bugging.
Listen, we don't have bombs, okay? We don't got bombs.
We got gunshots. Let me get another
We got
gunshot.
shots.
Let me get another gunshot.
Like,
It just makes a lot of sense because if me and Black
niggas
is
ain't flex
mans,
over here.
just like I said, even on the other term,
Fuck flex. We
if
need
he's
clues
my
bombs.
man, I'm not fucking his bitch. Like a straggler, I'm not gonna hold you, Black.
You
gonna
got-
have to wear
you
that.
got one bitch.
Yeah, see, this is why.
Everybody got
This is
one.
why. This is why I stayed quiet when you said that.
Hey
yo, what the
fuck?
This
I'm
is
fucking
exactly
your bitch.
why I
Don't get
stayed
fucked.
quiet when you
Yeah.
said that.
Touch your bitch is
Because
my bitch. We
from a
brothers. My
woman,
bitch is
from a
your bitch.
woman's
Don't
perspective,
touch my wife.
from a woman's perspective, what I'm gonna say is, first of all, it's a small world. I'm gonna say that it's a small world. You be fucking around with somebody that you don't even know.
Knowingly.
Sometimes knowingly,
No.
sometimes not.
First
The
of
shit
all,
be-
just
shit-
to pause you real quick,
We look
because
at that
literally
now.
not even hold on, because literally not even 3 days ago, I just found out one of my exes messed with somebody I used to mess with.
But that's what I'm saying.
Not even
not
a
even
year
knowing.
after we broke up,
Not even
they
knowing.
ended up hooking up with
So
each
you don't
other
know.
and did
That's
their
one.
own thing.
Wait, I just wait. I just wanted to
Just
finish what I was
yesterday.
saying.
Hold on, let her finish.
What
let
I
her
what I
finish.
wanted to say is, one, it's a small world.
Uh-huh.
Number two, all the and I'm gonna say this, and I honestly don't care how you feel about it because it is what it is.
Let's go.
For
Let's
all the
go,
guys
Ellie.
that want to sit there and be like, oh yeah, you
Let's
know,
go,
bros
Ellie.
before hoes, and we're not gonna share in this, is the same people that all your bros is in my inbox already while we talking. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's always like that. It's always like that.
Let's
So
go.
when y'all think, so what I'm
we
saying
sent them.
is, think twice.
We sent them there.
No, not all the time.
We
Not
sent
all
them
the
there.
time.
Not all the
'Cause I
time.
can tell you, because I could tell you right now.
If
You
all
know
the
how many
bros is in your
times-
inbox, we sent them there.
Listen,
No,
not
told-
all the
We
time.
told them it was something good.
Hey, yo,
on the
what
other
the
end.
Not all the time, because
Nah.
sometimes they be there.
We
And let me
told
tell
them
you,
it was something
wait,
good
wait,
on the other end.
wait, I'm not even
That's what we
done.
told them.
I'm not even. I'm not
That's
even.
why they
Wait,
was
I'm not
sliding
even.
like a baseball
yup,
team.
and I'm not even gonna wait. Let me finish. Not only are they in the inbox, but they be giving me the tea. Oh, you think? Oh, you know he's doing this X, Y, and Z.
Time out. That's what niggas. Wait, time out.
They be rat. They be snitching on their own boys.
Time out. Can the angry get
Just
the
to
floor?
try to get a little piece of something that your man's is
Can
getting.
Angry get the floor because angry been through this shit. This shit.
I gotta drop a couple of shots for you real quick. What's up?
Time out. Yo, listen, this how it goes, sis.
Let's go.
Niggas is cornballs and they do anything to get the pussy. So at
Definitely.
the end of the day,
But that's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
At
Being a
all.
bozo is
So
just
if it's
being
not
a
an
bozo.
excuse for your homeboys, then you need to rethink
This
when you're
is-
talking about a female. You get what
However,
I'm saying?
Nah, this
It's
what
the
makes
same
it corny.
respect, because
Nah, it's
honestly,
not the
you
same
should be
respect.
more upset at the loyalty of your friend than the loyalty of a bitch you fucking.
Did we not
And
just
that's
have
the
this
time out.
conversation earlier at work?
We definitely did, and that's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
That's exactly what we getting at, sis. At the end of the day, me personally,
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck about what no nigga tell no bitch. Cause at the end of the day, whatever game I'm giving any bitch, it don't matter. Why? Because if you choose or choose not to talk to me, my bills are still paid, and I don't need you for nothing. So it's just a yes or a no. Either you with it or you not with the shits. But however, now, like you just said, it falls on my friend. If you doing some sucker shit to get the pussy, that just makes you a sucker. If you sitting here talking about, oh, your man's is doing this, your man's is doing
Like,
that, I don't
let's
understand
really
why you
talk about
fucking
it.
with that nigga. This nigga doing this behind your back. That make him a sucker. Cause at the end of the day, yo, listen, sis, if I needed you, I wouldn't be doing this. I don't need you. If you leave right now, my bill's gonna be paid.
No,
I'ma
I
be
get what
alright.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. But my whole thing in saying that is, why is it that the female loses respect, but you still friends with your homeboy that was in the slide in the DM? That's the problem that I
Let me
have.
answer that. Pause.
Because
It's the loyalty for me.
Because
It's the loyalty for me.
because
Okay,
we
okay,
sent them.
okay.
It's not.
All right,
It's
wait.
the loyalty for me.
Angry want to answer the question. She
Let
asked it to him. Let him answer. Let him
Here's
answer.
the thing, though. It's not a losing of respect thing. It's what is how you go about it that makes you lose respect. If you tell me my nigga pulled up in your inbox and that was a situation, I'm gonna respect you the same. But if you do some wacky shit, cause like Black told you,
It depends
multiple
on who it
times,
is. If it's my
Time out,
girl,
Black, time out, Black,
if it's
time
my
out,
girl and
Black,
somebody
Black,
in my
time out.
in my one of my mans is in my girl's
Nigga,
inbox,
you're not even
that's
drunk. I'm out
disrespectful.
here. Be what you wearing.
I'm
Come
just
on,
saying.
nigga.
No, he's right though. If it's his girl versus a bitch,
That's
he's
my
just putting his
girl.
dick in.
That's
It's a
different.
whole different speed.
Nah, it definitely
Any of my
is.
Yeah.
bitches
100%.
that you want to fuck, I
That's
don't
a fact.
care.
I'll
Aight.
just send me shit.
All the
I'll
bros
just
got
send me
one.
shit.
You got
No,
one.
hey,
You got
stop,
one man.
stop,
Have a time.
No name
Stop.
dropping.
Stop. That's where you might
No
get
name,
turned off.
yeah.
Stop it.
No name drop.
Stop
No name
it.
dropping.
Thank you very much. Sir.
Stop it.
But
No. No.
we'll talk about
Stop
that.
it.
But
Stop it.
You turn his off though.
Oh, my bad, Black.
but
You
Listen,
I
all
damn sure did,
all
because
I'm
you're
gonna say-
wilding over there,
so
boy.
nevertheless, like
We're
I
not
said,
gonna name drop, but I
Some
get
name dropping. I ain't gonna lie. Angry name dropping. We don't care. Niggas outside.
Angry,
No,
you
any
can't
joint that I
name drop
play
on
with-
here.
Listen.
Angry outside. Nigga. I
Not
don't know
right,
who wants
nigga.
to
I don't
shit.
give a
Why not?
not
Listen.
tonight.
I'll change.
we don't name drop.
So-
We don't name drop here.
No name dropping.
Man,
No name dropping.
touching some nigga from Poughkeepsie. I don't know who y'all niggas are talking about. Touching nigga from Poughkeepsie, you
So
heard?
nevertheless, like I said,
845 ass nigga.
yo, I hate this nigga. So nevertheless, like I said, I'm with Black on this one. When
Yes.
it comes to a bitch that he's just fucking, or a woman, pardon me, when it comes to a woman he's just having sex with versus a woman he actually cares about, there's a different type of loyalty.
Completely.
It's a different type of loyalty. Not only from her, but from his niggas as well.
Thank
if you
That's
feel,
what I'm saying.
yeah, but if I feel like I can talk to your woman, you're not my man.
100%.
You're not my man.
100%.
I would tell
110.
your woman
Right.
as,
I
as,
would
as
never.
my brother, you know what it is? Your
I
woman's a
would
man to
never.
me.
100%.
Real nigga shit.
That's really bro.
Real
or
Yo,
shit.
and let me put it like
Let me tell you
hold
something.
on. Let me put it like this real quick, because I have a friend who sits here and will swear to Jesus that I'm the reason why he did what he did. But the person I decided, the one person in this life that you knew I decided to try to put a ring on, within 5 days of me leaving the house, you decided to lay in the same bed that you saw me and her already sleeping in.
That's rough.
And you wait 2 years later to tell me something compared to the person who sat there and just so happened to find her in their inbox, and we were having a conversation about it, and he was like, hey, I was supposed to, but this, and this happened, and then it clicked in my head, this was this. So 2 + 2 = 4 for me tonight, and I made sure to know that the math was mathing, and I wasn't trying to do this today. I'm going to have more respect for the nigga who we just had a random ass conversation, and regardless if you knew or didn't knew, you let me know what happened in that moment, compared to the boy that I grew up with. And you waited the 5 days to tell her not to say nothing to me, and immediately started doing what you were doing.
But see, that goes back to what Angry said. If the same situation was turned and flipped, if she said, "Oh yeah, your man was in my inbox," I'm not jacking it. I'm just giving you the information. There's a certain level of respect that she earns that very, very moment.
To some,
no,
because I've been through it. To some,
you know why?
I'm gonna tell you the test.
To some.
I'm gonna tell you the test. You look in the inbox and you see if she opened it.
I'm gonna open it. First of all, I'm gonna open it. Wait,
no,
time
it's
out.
not even about her opening it.
It's
the response.
If she
it's the
opened it,
response.
No,
you have the
I'll
issue
give you.
with.
I will give you a perfect example. I will give you a perfect
if she
example.
opened it,
I will give you a
she
perfect
was
example.
interested.
No, I will give you
Not a lot of people open
I
it
will
just
give
to
you a
make sure they
perfect
got the right
example.
information.
Like he can't.
I
be
was
really
with
writing
somebody.
me.
Exactly.
No,
Oh,
listen.
yeah, or maybe
I'll
they're
tell
trying
you.
to
I'll
click
tell
the
you right
name.
now.
They're trying to
I
click the
was
message
in.
so they could
I
click
was
the
in a
name.
relationship.
No response.
Yeah, click the message so you can click the
So you
name.
could go to the profile.
Exactly,
I've had
but if there's
messages
no
being sent to me,
response?
and I was like, "Oh, hold
What
on."
if they just
You got to
opened
go
it and
in the
never said
message to
nothing,
find out
Black?
who it is.
But listen, I've been in a relationship where his very best friend that we hung out with sometimes, because his best friend was single, he would hang out. They would hang out. I would come around, and then we would go do our own thing. So I was comfortable enough to have him as a friend on social media. It was never an issue. Then one day, because he knew the shenanigans that my man was doing, he felt comfortable enough to slide in. Now, when he slid in, I'm thinking something happened. I'm like, yo, what happened? I'm like, what happened? If he's hitting me up, something's going on. Of course, I'm gonna read it. What's going on? Like, what's good? Oh no, what's good with you? Da da da. I sensed the energy right away. I was like, and he was slick too, because he hit me up on some normal shit, and he was like, I gotta call you, and he called me, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm scared
That
at this
nigga
point,
made sure he
because I'm like, what's going
no
on? Yup, he didn't want no receipts. He was smart,
None.
and he hit me up. He hit me
It's
up.
your word against mine, baby
Drop it.
girl.
And let me tell you,
Like-
he put my man in a position, because he hit me up. He was on some funny shit, and I told him straight away. I was like, I know you ain't doing what I think you're doing. I'm gonna tell you that right straightforward right now. I'm on the phone with you. I'm gonna let you know I know you ain't doing what I think you're doing. So I'm gonna stop you before you go there. And he was like, but why? But why? But da da da. Oh, okay. This didn't happen. You right. You right. This didn't happen.
Yo,
This
that's
didn't
an
happen.
automatic.
Do you know
That's
the
an
position that put
automatic.
me in?
That's
And then
mad
and then
weird.
that was my man's best fucking friend.
That's
So
weird,
then I
bro.
had
My
an
question
intern.
is-
I hit him up
my question
instantly.
That was
Hold
never
on.
his best
My
friend.
question
I
is-
hit him up
That was never
instant.
his best friend.
Instant. And I was like, we gotta talk right now. And he was busy. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. We need to have this conversation right the fuck now. And he pardoned himself from what he was doing. And he was like, what happened? And I was like, your homeboy is on some shit, because he just called me on some next shit. I said, he hit me up. I hit him back up to see what the fuck was going on. He called me, XYZ happened. And this kid was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. But you know what? His friend called him at the same time. So he knew something happened. He's like, why is this nigga hitting me up right after she's hitting me up?
Because he's trying to cover.
Because he's trying to cover his
Yeah.
track.
He ain't know your.
But
your
when
phone
he
was on
spoke,
speed dial.
when he spoke to him, he was like, I knew it. He was like, I know this. This is my best fucking friend. He knew he was lying to him.
But to
'Cause
know
he
your
knew.
best friend is a snake means that you decided.
That
to
means
keep
you were
that-
safe.
Listen to me.
You decided to
real
keep
quick.
characters
You know your
around
best
you.
friend.
No, that's
You was
literally
I'm not
it.
doing that.
You want to hear something
That's the
crazy?
type of
And that's
people
the
you kept
denial.
around
Because he
you.
kept denying. I kept telling him. I was like,
You
yo,
keep-
I kept
Exactly.
telling him, I was like, he's not the friend that you think he is. And he was like, no, he's never done anything to me.
Yeah, those are the ones that'll give you the
It's
fucking
always
knife in
never
2
caught
seconds.
him.
I'm sorry, but
You've
I've had
never
a
caught
couple.
him.
I've had a couple friends that I've definitely had to kick the motherfucking boot to, because we've been friends 10 plus years, And the second shit went bad, you automatically showed me your colors. You automatically showed me that you was that snake chilling in the big grass, just waiting for that moment to strike. And at the end of the day, it literally takes those type of people to sit there and be like, you're not about to bite me a second time.
Nah, fuck that.
You're not about to, I'm not about to give you let me mow this grass real quick. Let me get this down to regulation level so I know where you at all times. Because at the end of the day, I'm never going to give that person. And this is coming from somebody who has constantly giving people the second, third, fourth, fifth. I've given people 20 some odd chances at some point because that's just how exactly. Because that's just how my heart is. That's just the type of heart I have. But at the end of the day, I've come to the realization, especially when I really hit.
Maria didn't raise me like that.
Especially when I hit that point, that it's like, nah, my nigga, you're not.
You know what it is too. Like I'm the opposite because I was raised like that.
That's like me going on the same roller.
I came out the opposite because with my family, everybody held grudges, and I seen what grudges could do. You know what it is? No, you know what it is to go to funerals and your family ain't talking about some dumb shit.
But that's
and then everybody's divided and sided.
I don't care.
No,
exactly.
I do.
No,
there's nothing.
But that's like me. That's hold on. Because that's like me sitting there going on the same roller coaster. I know that at some point has a crick in that bitch, and everybody feel that crick. But I keep getting on that roller coaster, and I keep getting on that roller coaster, and the next thing you know, the roller coaster break down, and I die. And next thing I'm upstairs, like, damn, how the fuck did that happen? Knowing I felt that crick every time I got on the same roller coaster with the same route and the same thing.
No, but look now, you know what it is? It was sad is that I really thought about a situation I actually had when we bring it back to the same disloyalty shit. I had my mans bringing his girlfriend around, same way like how you was comfortable with your mans. Always bringing his girlfriend around. He used to leave her at my house all the time.
He used to do that too.
And I used to be uncomfortable about it. And I used to say something.
I used to leave this bitch alone with him too.
But I used to say, yo, bro, I'm not going to hold you. You can go do whatever you want to do. Take your bitch with you.
Yeah.
And he used to be like, yo, my nigga, I'm just going to be right back.
Nah.
So then one day, the most humble shit is, like I said, I ain't really worried about much. She pulled up. Oh, yeah, can I pull up on a regular? I'm thinking or assuming they coming together. All right, come. I'm laid up. She comes in the house. It's just her and two chicks. Situation turns a little left. I tell him about it. She's trying me. She's talking crazy. She even came on. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, this is what's going on. First thing he did was, oh, yeah, Touch, I know you love fucking niggas, bitches. This is what it is. I know
we all love the.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
They know, hey, yo, what the fuck? We all love fucking niggas and bitches. You shitting me?
No, respectfully, but at the end of the day, but angry. You gonna fuck his baby mother? Exactly. That's what he's talking about.
So now,
oh my bad.
That's what he's talking about.
When she came at,
wait, time out.
I'm gonna tell you.
Listen.
I'll tell you who it is.
Listen.
No, I want to know who it is. I'm talking about like a bro as in me.
Yes.
Not the BM.
Oh, I.
So
my fault.
when it happened, I'm like, yo,
but this is what I'm saying. That's why I had to give him that because that's what he's talking about.
So, yo, I know you've been wanted her. I said, bro, I've been in here since the beginning. You think I've been wanting her, but I'm showing you this is what it is. You don't want a jacket, don't jacket. He was like, oh yeah, you can't pull no receipts. I did some ignorant shit because me being me, like I said in the beginning, I could fight.
Wait, time out.
I called his baby mother in front of him.
I'm sorry. Before we go any further, are we talking about anybody I have on my Snapchat? Because we about to go live.
Boy,
you can put it on your Snapchat.
All right,
cause I can fight.
Okay.
So like I said, just to prove a point, I said, yo, all right, you know what? This is what you want to do, and I want to pull receipts.
Wait, Snapchat has a live all of us?
Well, we
no.
We
not
going at the time, so
I'm actually like gonna be on Snapchat.
Okay.
I don't want to start no.
Well, finish what you had to say because we getting close to the time.
Yeah.
So nevertheless, like I said, long story short, I call her on speaker. Yo, can we start what you started the other day, or can we finish what you started the other day? She was like, yo, no problem. She's talking crazy, spicy, and he knows. FaceTime. He's on the sideline. He's upset.
Ooh.
He's looking right at his baby mother.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish what we started. This is what happened with you. So I said, look, you mad? The nigga pops. I beats the shit out of him. This is what you want to do? I said, all right, now look, this is Sapo. 10 years of friendship. You wanted to ruin because I told you the bitch was no good in the beginning. Oh yeah, she's fire. she looks like something, but we all know.
So
we
like
all
my brother's situation.
we all know how that sometimes how that goes. A nigga will grab the baddest bitch in the hood and
it's the
forget
worst.
and forget.
Yup.
All
she
of a
was
sudden,
doing
exactly.
Prior to him being well.
Exactly.
I said, yo, you know what she was doing beforehand, and then you loved her.
But now, going off of what I said, this is why I wasn't mad at her for what happened. I was mad at him because at the end of the day, I knew what it was already. I knew what it was when I left you. This is the whole point of me leaving you. But the fact that you sat there and did what you did and waited 2 years to say something to me, like I didn't already see y'all and you didn't see me with her,
smiled in your face,
everything, like it was nothing. Oh no, you didn't talk to me for the entire 2 years and you're still fucking her to this day. You didn't talk to me for the entire 2.5 years that y'all were doing whatever y'all were doing. I was only, you'll sit there and tell everybody I was mad that you fucked my bitch. No, because I knew she was for the streets. I knew what it was when it happened. All I asked for was at the end of the day, the respect factor that if you fucking the bitch I thought I was going to marry.
Your bitch is for the streets?
Oh, she is now. I'm sorry because not for nothing. She went through.
Okay.
wait.
Okay, guys. Listen, guys. This conversation got mad spicy, but we are over our time. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your input.
It's your boy Big Tower.
So thanks everybody for coming. This is Girls Gone Wine. We go live every Wednesday, 8ish to like 10ish, sometimes more. I appreciate you guys for listening. Download the Reflex Radio app. There's other podcasts you can check out.
Please check them out.
There's also music. Fire. It's an app. You could they have music safe for work,
live
carnival,
music all day,
hip hop.
Thank you for having me.
If you are
Miami
artist,
Carnival was lit. Just want to say that.
If you're an artist, you could submit songs to be played on the radio station. But thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. See you next week.
Yes, sir.
Gang outside. Just remember that.
Money stacks, all in cash, got the bag on me. Big dog on the boss type of energy. Got the club going